Hey everybody, welcome to this week's Things Are Getting Sketchy. It's our Coaster to Coaster takeover. We have with us tonight, obviously, the Coaster to Coaster champs, Mike Rooth and Hugh Rookwood. How we doing, fellas?
Good, man. How you doing?
You know, always that last half hour before the show starts, it's all calm and good. So, finally got my Guinness going, so I'll have my first drink of that. And it'll get better. We are another night without Justin. He's lurking in the chats, so I did allow him to bid on the one cover once it shows up. So it means he has to actually watch though, because he has to be here to bid. Yeah.
Justin for president.
Hey Rob, hey Alicia, hey Murray.
The chat room has been blowing up for the last few minutes, so try to catch up on that. But let's get into the first dice. 1 second.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Hey Jennifer.
The anticipation. I'm cold and frightened.
All right, 1 second. It's not letting me interact now, of course.
Mike, can you draw a Care Bear eating a cookie? What the? Care Bear eating a cookie?
All right, so we have 13 people at the moment.
Woohoo!
Yeah, so we're gonna number 3. Oh, Alicia, she gets first blood.
Ooh, Alicia!
All right, I didn't actually say who it was going to be, so I'll let her pick. Alicia, do you want a Hugh coaster or do you want a Mike coaster?
Oh, don't do that. Don't do that.
Well, I didn't say whose it was going to be.
That might hurt feelings. Don't do that.
Okay, all right.
Alicia, don't love me no more. I only
Alicia,
want to work with Mike.
Answer.
Is that it?
We'll just do an odd even. Odd will be Hugh. Even will be Mike. Sound good? You guys good with that?
Yeah, sure, man.
All right.
Hey, it's all good, buddy. I'm just.
What did I just say? Shit. Odd Hugh, even Mike. Is that what I said?
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna go with. Odd Hugh, even Mike.
And people, that was with one sip of Guinness.
I know.
Wait till he's finished the actual cup.
All right, Alicia, you're gonna get a coaster from Hugh.
Woo!
What would you like Hugh to draw? Yeah, just as I'm almost fired. That would be awkward. All right, guys, gotta go. See you. I'll come back in a couple hours to turn this off.
Just let it run.
All right. Well, while Alicia's figuring out what she wants, let's draw the next person for a Mike coaster.
All right.
7.
Microphone check.
CJ James. I'm not sure if he's here or not. He's going to be bouncing in and out. So he said if he's not here, he'll try his luck when he comes back. So.
All right.
I've not seen he was here, so I'm going to go ahead and roll again. And if he pops in, we'll just make him the next one. All right. 5. Oh, Linda Adams. Dang, all right. So Linda, you get a Mike coaster.
Woohoo! Oh, there he is. Oh, CJ just showed up.
All right. Well, Linda, you'll have the next coaster up. We'll give back to CJ. All right. So CJ, you get the Mike coaster. What would you like Mike to draw on that?
Hit me, CJ.
And Mike, we'll just chalk Linda up as your next one then.
Sure, man. Yeah.
All right. So Alicia is going to take Linda's suggestion. Can have Stefan's permission for Hugh to do a pound Scotty. You don't need my permission. Hugh's the artist on the pound. He can do the pound if he wants.
She wants the pound?
She wants Scotty from the pound.
Woohoo! Scotty!
Excellent.
And CJ, what would you like Mike to do in your coaster? Oh. All right. CJ said, don't kill me. He has alternates if this is too ambitious, but he's up for a Venomsaurus Rex.
Venomsaurus Rex.
I think I know what that is.
I think I can manage that. I can do that, man.
Do you know what that is?
I'm gonna assume it's a T-Rex with a venom infection or a venom inhabitant, like the symbiote. I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Unless I'm
that's
wrong.
That's what I would guess.
Something
Yeah.
specific.
Yeah. CJ, let us know if we're wrong. Hey, Sherry's here. Hello, Sherry. There's a buddy of mine down in West Palm who we're working on a puppet web series now.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, called Phone Calls. So.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right. That's a cool request, CJ. I'll get right on that,
It's
man.
actually from Old Man Logan. Okay. I will have to look that
Oh,
up.
really?
Yeah, that's what he's saying.
Oh, well, maybe I should actually specify, like, specifically look it up then, just in case I get something wrong here. I didn't realize it was already an existing character. That's
Yeah, I
kind of
just
cool.
thought it was like a cool mashup he was coming up with.
Yeah, Venomsaurus Rex. Look at that.
Yeah, but it
right up
really is
closer.
just a T-Rex with a venom suit.
Pretty much, eh?
What the hell? Yeah,
Oh, they even made Lego action. They made a Lego toy of that.
did they really? I was just looking at some of the art
Crazy.
up there.
Venomsaurus Rex. All right, yeah. Let me see if I can find another picture of it here. Kind of a weird picture. Oh, weird. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right. I can do that.
You can have him holding the beer with his small hands, really frustrated because he can't get it up to his mouth.
Oh, there's quite a lot of white on his. Interesting. Looks like he's kind of got splattered with paint or something like that. That's all right. You know what? I'll figure it out.
I figured.
Yeah. I mean, you can't really go wrong, right? It's they made all kinds of nice, like, there's like a sideshow collectibles of it and stuff. Wow, cool. I had no idea. I don't remember him from Old Man Logan at all. That's
Was it like a second Old Man Logan series or something? Cause I don't
maybe. I'm wondering,
I
eh?
don't know what that is.
Yeah, I don't remember I mean, it's a great idea. T-Rex with the venom.
Yeah, because T-Rex isn't scary enough. Let's throw
Yeah.
venom out.
Yeah, we had to take it a step further, and that's cool. I can do that. All right. Let's get settled here. All right.
All right, so we're good to go.
Sweet. So what everyone get up to this weekend, or this week, or this? What day is it? I don't even know.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Saturdays I pretty much dedicate to doing this.
Nice.
Yeah. So I don't really get to do much else. So, but I did buy a hydroponic herb kit so I can start growing catnip since it just burns out this time of year.
Oh yeah, right on.
Yeah.
That's fun. It grows wild all around here, but our boys are fussy. They only like the dry. They only like the dry prepackaged catnip. They don't know how good they have it.
Oh. No.
My old cat, Bossy, he loved the fresh stuff. Like he'd go crazy for the fresh stuff.
Yeah, mine go absolutely nuts for it. So the like plants, like I have to like put blockers around it so it can grow. Otherwise, it'll just get torn up.
Oh shit.
What about you? What do you? Your weather's nice, so yeah. Did you go out today or what?
Yeah, I went out for a bit of a hike today. Actually, it was kind of nice, but it was packed. Like it was just loaded with people. There's so many people out, which is to be expected, I guess. But there's just nowhere to go around here that's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
We went up to the provincial park, which is usually pretty, It's a big space, so even if it's crowded, there's lots of room. But it was just like so many people on bicycles, and it was just, it was frustrating. Like we were constantly walking kind of single file in the gutter because apparently Erica and I are the only people in this whole city that have any manners and know how to share a sidewalk or share a pathway. So we end up being the guys who walk in single file while everyone else walks three abreast and doesn't figure they're doing anything wrong or inconsiderate. It's a good time. It's a good time to be in Ontario right now. Let me tell you, it's a wonderful time. Wonderful time.
Oh yeah, thanks, Justin. So the password for the website for the sales is Sketchy Stefan, all caps. Since Justin is quote unquote off tonight.
Yes, he is.
To fuck around.
Yes, he is.
So, but there are some cool stuff. So they got the Rick and Morty new hat up there
Sweet.
with cover from Hugh Rookwood himself. Besides being the awesome cover it is the first appearance of Birdman in this book. So
Oh, no kidding. That's
Bird
awesome.
Person, sorry, Bird Person.
Bird Person. Wicked.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, you killed that cover, man. It looked so good.
Thank you, man.
yeah.
It's funny because I don't even really watch the show, so I didn't really know
Yeah.
much about the characters, and I was like, oh boy, I hope I can pull this off, because I was like,
Oh, you nailed it, man. You get
Yeah,
that
you did.
style. Perfect. Yeah. Oh, am I kicked off? Oh, no. I'm still good. All right.
You're a little high there, Mike.
Oh,
There you go.
sorry. Here we go. I'll just make myself a new tape border.
You see some borders? Yeah.
I've constantly got to adjust my camera. I've got the mount glued, but I didn't get a chance to switch it over yet. Just because I want to I want to get like a new mount, but we actually fixed the broken mount. But right now I'm at the mercy of this duct tape, so that's where I'm at right now with this. I'll make sure.
After the show, give me for a few minutes. I have an extra pole mount and arm. Yeah, but I'll show
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's how I got my stuff rigged.
Oh,
It might
okay.
be better for you than the goosenecks. So,
Right, I
Yeah,
gotcha.
but if you can mount it, I'll send it to you. Because it's
Should
just laying in a box right here collecting dust. I've tripped over it like 3 times today alone, so I'm ready to get it out of here.
I got you.
Yeah.
Okay, see you in a bit.
Oh yeah, we forgot. Justin's birthday was yesterday.
yes,
Yeah.
it was.
Yeah, so my birthday present to him was originally going to be a human shield. If he was going to be on tonight, I was going to make sure that everyone laid their jokes that they would normally put on him towards me. I would be commercial boy, I'd be all that shit. But yeah, since he's not here, have at him, people.
Oh man,
That
hilarious!
Scotty's looking tight, man.
Hilarious. So do we now call him Old Man Justin?
No, because I think he's younger than me, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
he's younger than all of us, man. I think
Yeah.
Justin.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of old around Justin now. Justin.
Don't worry, I'll just hang out with you guys, and all of a sudden, you'll be carded, and I'll show my ARP card, whatever that shit is, AARP.
Yeah.
Hey, Vanessa, welcome. Well, I'm gonna be 50 this year, so I consider that, once AARP starts hitting me up with the, hey, if you get our card, you get this stuff discounted. So I'm guessing 50's old.
That's crazy. You're not going to be 50 this year.
Yeah, I'll be
Come
50. I'll be 50 in August.
What?
That's right, 1971, greatest year ever.
I thought you were only like a year older than me. That's crazy.
No, I just do it well.
Yeah, you do, clearly. No, I had no idea, man. Honestly, that's shocking to me that you're 50. That's never would have guessed.
Yeah.
I thought you were like maybe 46, like that's
Well, 4 years ago I was when we first met. All right. I like Mr. T though. I make it look good.
That's right.
That's a favorite line from him. Love when he says that.
That's that cocoa butter, man.
Starting to see everybody else who's in the 1971er. Here's we got. Oh, fuck off, Justin. Just said he thought 55. Well, he's bad at math, so that makes sense.
Well, if Justin acts up, you just gotta go. Aren't you supposed to be packing?
That's right. You took the night off so you could prepare for your move, and yet you're out here lingering. He's lingering for the auction. Which, speaking of, since we're about 30 minutes in, let's go ahead and do that first auction. So we're going to do the sketch cover that Hugh had already dropped on Facebook to show it off. The very cool G.I. Joe.
Oh,
Yo, Joe.
Yeah. So I just want to
Very
make sure. Yeah. I gotta fix your feed real quick, and then we'll show it.
Where's my circle template?
Boom. All right. So this is G.I. Joe #1 sketch cover. And we will start the bidding on this one at 50. Yeah. I need Justin here.
At $1 million.
So we'll start at 50, and we'll do this one for 15 minutes.
Oh, dang.
sweet.
Yep. So 30 minutes, 19 minutes, same thing. What the hell is Justin talking about? Damn, how much has he drank when he's packing? And Justin, you are allowed to bid since you're not on the show tonight. Oh, Murray's coming in. Oh, nope. Neil stomped on Murray's before Murray could get his. Murray came in with 50, but Neil hit it with 65 to start. So.
Oh,
Crazy.
Ooh.
Nice.
All right, Neil. Wait, Neil, are you bidding for yourself or are you bidding for Justin?
Yes.
He's. Oh. Danny's just complaining about you Canadian bastards taking all his money.
Oh.
Yeah, this is Mike's last running cover and the yellow label Noctera up tonight. You Canadian bastards taking all my money.
Oh.
Yeah,
Nobody loves you.
I want to feel bad about it, but yeah. I mean, that's
You just don't. Give us your money, man.
That's right. Make these guys some ends.
Yo, go up.
All right, Neil's bidding for himself. All right, in it to win it. Oh, Troy actually brought it to 75.
Yo, Joe.
Now, you know, I believe Justin's sitting there lurking. He's going to try to snipe. I will bet money on it. I should force him to make his bid that he put on Facebook.
Oh, yeah. I think so.
You're going to talk shit but not back it up?
Getting spicy.
Well, that first beer is almost gone.
It's getting spicy.
Barry, he says at least it's real money. I'm assuming he's talking about that Canadian death by 1,000 paper cuts money.
Oh, don't be hating our money.
You know, I don't mind, except for I was a bit annoyed when I came back from Canada and I had a bunch of coins. Can't do shit with those. No one wants them. No one will take them. Can't exchange them at the bank. Nothing. So next time, I think I'm just going to
exchange them at the airport.
Don't start throwing them out the window.
You must blame your hateful country, guy. Blame your hateful country. Hateful country.
So much.
Well, Barry, yeah, you never mistake a 50 for a 5. I mean, if anybody mistakes a 50 for a 5, they got bigger issues than the color of money.
They need to get beat. I ain't even going front there. You just need to get beat. That's a strictly things for coming up.
I mean, unless they're making change for my 10. If they're making change for my 10 and they mistake a 50 for a 5, I'm down with that. I'm okay.
For sure.
Yeah, as long as it works in our favor, right?
Yeah. But I mean, you know, I'm never gonna mistake a 50 for a 5. I mean, but you know, in all fairness, your guys' money is subtle and subdued compared to like Brazilian money. that shit's borderline confetti. Have you ever seen it? You have to wear sunglasses to look at it. It's so freaking bright.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Remember when a friend of mine came back?
This is Brazil.
He had some of the Afghanistan money with him that he brought back, and it was so like, I don't know how to say it without sounding rude, but it was like, it felt like it was made out of meat. It was so well worn and so well handled that it almost had like a a flesh-like quality to it. Like if someone told me that it was like pigskin, I would have been like, cool, yeah, that makes sense. But I honestly don't know what kind of paper it was, or if it was just simply just had so much grime on it. But it was like it was meat. It's the only way I could describe the texture of it. It was like a
Yeah,
thin,
I'd say it's probably like our old money of the really cotton thread type.
yeah, like super cotton thread, but like it was really like it was like meat. It just basically looked like meat.
Interesting.
I love you, Mike, but you've offended me.
Justin said it's
I am
definitely
not-
grime.
I am not
Yeah.
impressed.
Yeah, I don't know.
Offended. I can't believe you said that. That the paper was meat. Who do you think you are, man? Who do you think you are? Man, okay, I'm
Absolutely getting lost in the thread, trying to keep up with the chats, but man, there's like 4 different conversations going on, and not sure who's talking to who.
I'm gonna throw a little bit of red down on this one too. I think.
Yeah, he's trying, people. He's trying. Be nice.
Yeah, your guys is 100% polymer, right? Is that what it is?
Pretty much, yeah. It's got like.
Yeah, I remember I gashed myself with one of those pills.
Oh yeah, you can get a nasty cut.
Oh yeah, because I was reaching into the money bag and everything. I don't know, just that right angle, I went right under my fingernail into the so it separated the fingernail from the finger. That was fun.
Yeah. It can also shatter in extreme cold, which is that's always handy. Your money shatters.
Damn it.
Oh wait, it shatters in extreme cold.
In extreme cold, yeah, it can get to a place where it snaps like a cracker.
Oh, that's insane. So if someone asks for change for a 5, you can snap it and give them $2.50.
I think that's about 25 cents. Yeah.
Hey, Troy said Hugh ain't messing around tonight. Nice. Nice. Even they got the werewolf there. Carl, take notes, buddy.
Oh, God. What is happening here, man? That's a sip of Guinness. Oh, my God. People,
man.
Watch out. It's on tonight. Carl, I got nothing but love, bully. Don't hate. Stefan trying to start shit. That's not me.
Almost always.
Yeah, Carl did some upgrades to that swamp thing and poison ivy piece he did when we were on last time, and he showed me the status of it. It looks pretty awesome.
Yeah, he sent it to me with the. I think it was fine with the Batman. Emblem ripped off, and she's wearing it, laughing.
Yeah, it looked wicked.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Don't worry, Barry. Carl's got thick skin. He'll take it. And this is just motivation because all you gotta do is tell Carl that. Oh man, did you see this one thing this guy did that you used to do? Boom. Next thing you know, you got a wraparound cover just staring you in the face, going, "Hey."
All right, I think we're good.
Neil, you're getting a little too excited and anxious about the city dildo. Is there something we need to know, man?
That's like one of the oldest jokes in Canada,
I
man.
know, but yeah, that's why he was jumping on it. So I thought maybe there's something we should know. Is he gonna head to the dildo festival?
You saying Neil's jumping on the dildo?
That's what. Yeah, he won't stop jumping on the dildo all week.
Jeez,
Yeah.
That's a dedication, man. That's
Neil. That's a serious dude.
All right, Hugh. Nice. Look at that. All right, Lisa. There is your Scotty from the Pound coaster.
There you go, Alicia. Scotty. See how he's paying the werewolf no mind? Because he's not afraid of no wolf. Scotty ain't afraid of no wolf.
Yeah, you sing any more of that, we're gonna have to pay royalties. So stop it. Okay, so the next person up for a Hugh coaster is going to be
Alicia, I hope you like.
Jennifer McCracken. I was hoping she
hope
went.
you are
I just wanted
happy.
to say her name out loud. I like her last name. McCracken.
It's a great.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she that's on some Clash of the Titans type stuff. I love
Release the McCracken.
it.
All right, Jennifer,
like
are you hanging with us at the moment, or?
I feel like I gotta go on a quest. Get my robot owl with me.
I like that he was in the remake for like 30 seconds or something like that. That remake was dreadful though. My
it was
God,
awful.
that was just real bad.
Well, I mean, they casted the plank of wood, Sam Worthington or whatever the hell his name is. I mean, just like such a bad. Oh, here we go. Jennifer, do you really have an Uncle Phil, or is that just a really bad dad joke you're dropping on us? Phil McCracken.
I feel like you'd have to have an Uncle Phil if your last name was McCracken.
Yeah,
like,
somebody in the family would have to drop
that spills into that. Like long ago, there was a Phil McCracken for sure.
Yeah. Oh, she wants a robotic Yoshi. I'm assuming Yoshi from
like Mario Brothers.
Yeah, so that's the only Yoshi I can think of off the top of my head. Is that the Yoshi you want, Jennifer?
Robotic.
No, it's 100% true. She has a Uncle Phil McCracken.
Amazing. Well, my day is made.
Fantastic.
Okay.
All right, Jennifer, is that Yoshi from Mario Kart, or is it a different
Sweet.
Yoshi? Yep, Mario Yo. So Mario Yo.
Mario Yo?
Well, she Mario.
Oh, okay. I thought that was a game. I thought that was like, that's another game, Mario Yo.
Yeah, it's a knockoff that came out from the the Play Dreamcast.
And she says she wants it robotic.
Yep.
Robotic. Who puts the future in your hands?
Like Mecha Yoshi.
What'd you say? I'm sorry, what?
I just said Mecha Yoshi.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Send out the Mecha Satan, Yoshi.
Oh, and then you can have Mecha Yoshi fighting Donkey Kong Jr.
I think Mecha Yoshi should just stop some buildings.
Right.
Dun.
Mike's dropping the color on it now too, so got to keep up with Hugh. I get it.
Yeah, I can't vouch for the color proofness of this, but like the waterproofness of it now if I'm using watercolor, but at least it'll look cool. Just gonna throw a little bit of this deep blue on there to get that kind of venomy color.
Mike is a monster.
No, man.
So have you guys watched that Bad Batch yet?
No, man. You know what? I haven't seen any of the Star Wars animated stuff like from the get go. Like I just couldn't get into it like long ago, and I just don't feel like putting in the time. So I think I'm just gonna let that part of Star Wars just kind of like pass me by, and I'll just wait for the next live action. It's not. I mean, I heard it's good. Like I've heard Clone Wars is great, and I've heard like Rebels was cool, and I just haven't watched any of it, and I haven't got like 5 seasons of time, especially because I've got like reruns of stuff to watch that I liked, and that's just the way it is. But yeah, heard it's very good though. I heard it's pretty cool, and the only criticism I've heard is like. Was a really small one from a guy here in the building who basically just said that he loves it, but he kind of felt like some of the voice casting was a bit wrong. But I don't know any of the characters, so I have no idea.
Whoops.
How about you? Have you seen it?
No.
I watched one episode. I just found it okay. I wasn't really blown away by it, but
Yeah.
I don't know any of the backstory in this one, so it'll probably have to wait until it's all there and I can binge it. Otherwise,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I just won't care enough to put in the work.
I wish I had seen all of the all the animated stuff. I heard it's very good. I don't know, man. It's hard to get Erica to get into like Star Wars and stuff, like the animated stuff. I mean, I know it was Gendy Tartakovsky who did it, and that guy's amazing. So,
yeah, like his Primal and stuff. Like,
Primal's out of control. Primal's
awesome.
Primal's one of the best cartoons I've ever seen. Like, I think it's just unbelievable.
But it's one of those that I got annoyed at first because I had to actually watch it because there's no dialogue.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh damn it.
Yeah, it's not background music.
So it's a total got to sit there and watch this thing. Totally worth it. It actually got me back into watching
did that
Samurai
on
Jack
purpose.
again. But yeah, I don't think I actually watched any TV this week. Now that I think about it, it was a very busy week.
I watched 300 last night. I rewatched it. I haven't seen it since it was in the theaters. It was kind of nice to watch it again in a way. There's parts about it that are good, but yeah, I like the comic book a lot. I remember there was a couple of nights.
It's almost a shot for shot.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like there's some great right off the page kind of stuff that happens in. But yeah. Here you go, CJ, venomized T-Rex.
Woo!
Good use of negative space there, buddy. Oh shit! We were here gabbing and.
Oh, we blew out the.
Yeah, the auction went off. See, this is why Justin can't take nights off.
Justin, save us!
Yeah, and Justin didn't even snipe it. He got caught sleeping on the job too. So, going back, it looks like Troy got it for 75.
Woohoo!
All right. All right, we'll be more diligent on the other one because the other one's a big one. We can't let that slide on us.
I believe it was Linda who's next.
Yes, Linda. Yes, Troy, you did win. And Linda, what would you like Mike to do on your coaster?
Yeah.
Just waiting for Linda to finish that apple teeny she was making or whatever it was. There you go. She wants a My Little Pony Swamp Thing mashup.
Oh my!
So would that like the My Little Pony Deadpool? So would it be a My Little Pony but Swamp Thingized? Would that be?
I got it. Yeah, I'll figure out something here. Hold on.
Like you gonna murder that? What are you talking about?
The My Little Pony gets to take over the Earth Elemental.
My Little Pony.
Yeah, I think I can do it. Just be tricky to get that note, but I think I can get it.
Buddy.
She has a theme going with her coasters.
No, that's fair. No, that's good. You got to collect what you like, man. Yeah. That's what's up.
So My Little Swamp Thing.
My Little Swamp Thing. Do you remember Hugh? I think it was Arnold. Arnold Trinidad did I think he did Frazetta Death Dealer, but with My Little.
Yeah. With My Little Pony. Yeah.
It was wicked too. He did like an amazing job of it. Yeah.
Oh, I have to look that up. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Arnold murdered that.
Arnold can draw, man. Arnold's a good dude. He can really draw. He practices so diligently. He puts me to shame. I practice when I'm working, but he puts the time into practice, which which is so important, and not enough of us do it. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe it's just maybe it's just enough practice.
Misery loves company. Come on.
Someone on the feed. Speak for yourself, Mike.
Practice all day, Rooth. No.
Who do you think you are?
Barry says, "Damn, so that's sharp, Hugh."
Huh?
He's just giving you props on your robotic Yoshi.
Oh, okay. Oh, thanks, man.
Mecha Yoshi. I'm gonna go with that. I like the Mecha Yoshi.
No, the Mecha Yoshi.
I hope you don't go last. You don't go last either, Troy. Like last time. Hopefully, you'll get your name drawn earlier. But
wait, Troy's on the list.
Well, no, he just made a comment. That's all. I'm just
actually looking to see if he's on the list.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't see him. Wink. No, he's there. Uh,
So,
Rob says it looks like a Mega Man enemy. Yeah, he's kind of right. Yeah, I can see that.
Yoshi should be the enemy of everyone.
If that Yoshi was coming in to destroy the city, I'm not sure I'd stop
Yeah.
it. It'd be adorable. Until it
Oh,
steps on one
Yoshi.
turtle shell and then it falls over.
It's like, oh, Yoshi.
Yeah, Troy, you're number 6 on the list. So if I roll a 6, that's your number, buddy. Justin wants to be the reserve list. I don't know. You kind of, dropped out of the auction on Hugh's cover, begged and pleaded to be able to, bid. That makes me look like a chump.
But you know what? I think the guys were waiting for the countdown to snipe, and there was none.
It was on the screen.
was
It's
like,
not my
what?
fault.
Even Troy's surprised. Troy was like, "Oh, I didn't
Yeah.
expect
Oh.
that."
All right, Justin, I'll make you number 21.
You got it for a steel bully.
Even though we're only rolling a 20-sider, so.
Oh, and hit him with the 1d6 times 10. Use my ring of feather falling.
That's true, Rob. Yep. You will have to be the critical fail to be the one selected, as Rob is first on the list. Hey, how the hell did you know you're first? Oh, yeah, because I put it up on Facebook. Never mind. Oh, man, I should probably eat before these shows when I start drinking.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, man.
Haven't been drinking
People
all
don't know.
week.
So how's everybody doing out there? Everybody good? Everybody holding tight with this corona business? People getting vaccinated?
I was going to say, you guys are all vaxxed up, or...
Well, I got my first shot, and then they discontinued the AZ program like 5 days after my first shot. So the future is very uncertain now because the information and the research isn't back yet on what mixing and matching will do. There's various feedback on both scenarios, and yeah, man, it's just a further step of failure of our government that has once again screwed the Generation Xers who were willing to take the AZ shot that the boomers didn't want to take. And 5 days after I took my first shot and went through all the horrible shit that came with the side effects, they canceled the programs in Ontario and in Alberta, and it's just very disappointing. So I was scheduled for my second shot in August. And I just don't know what that shot will be now.
Did they give any reasoning why they stopped it?
Yeah, because of too many concerns, because of the 1 or 2 cases in like 3 million that anything went wrong. And it's just very frustrating. So I don't know. The same concerns that people had about AstraZeneca just basically carried over and became a political tool. I think we got our premier basically trying to make our prime minister look really bad, and he's doing that by basically banning the AZ rollout in Ontario. But it's just kind of crap, because it would have been nice to have a few less questions going forward about the future of things. Unfortunately, I guess you just get served what you get served, and that's it. So I don't know.
Dark.
Favorable research on
hopefully
the.
they get their head out of their ass and get that in there.
Well, our whole country looks like a goddamn joke in the eyes of the entire globe right now because of a couple of politicians deciding to make a point. And we could have. They need to vaccinate all of our people before things get really out of control, and they have the means to do that, or they will have the means to do that soon. But the media has run wild with the AZ thing, and it's basically just kind of. Like Erica and I felt like we were doing the best that we could for our country and taking the best steps we could for our health, and to get things back to normal, and to get vaccinated, to get off that list so that more people can get vaccinated. Yeah. And it's just very frustrating to have this turn of events.
Bert Van Villet, do you know who that
Van
is?
Vliet? Yeah.
So what?
Van Vliet. Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Van Vliet. Okay. He said they're keeping AstraZeneca for second shots.
Yeah, I'm hearing mixed reports on that, so we'll see.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
see what
So
happens.
can you check with where you got your first shot and find out?
Yeah, like the way they did it in Canada too, like they put 4 months between your first and second shot, so a lot can happen between now and in August. So we'll see what happens, but yeah, it's a little frustrating because it just should have been done a lot better at every level. We've been failed at every level by our politicians on this whole thing. So,
Well, you know,
anyway, yeah, it's no
living
fun.
in Florida,
Yeah, I know you know.
I'll say, like, you know, you want fucking government fuck ups. Let me tell you.
Oh, yeah, I know, man.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, they lifted statewide mandate for masks this last week.
Oh, that's gonna be good. That's gonna result in a lot of good things, I'm sure.
Oh yeah. Actually, no. Sorry, they did it last week. They did it before the CDC even said that, you know, it's cool for vaccinated people. No, they said all out, no masks needed anymore. Even though we're still only at like mid 60% vaccinated statewide because we got so many people not willing to take the vax.
Good times.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Well,
So, you know, by midsummer, we will have another huge outbreak, easily.
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a shame. All of this could have been preventable. You know, I think the people that still deny its existence, the people that still don't think it's anything worse than a flu, they obviously haven't lost anybody to it yet. And when you start losing your friends, you start losing family to this thing, or you start losing family to people to situations where they weren't able to get other kinds of surgeries that were necessary because, you know, the ICUs are overloaded with COVID patients.
Yep.
You know, maybe then it will ring home that there's a real seriousness about this that people aren't understanding. But yeah, man, it's been really frustrating to just kind of to do all the right things for over 14 months, to not see my friends, to not see my family, to basically stay inside like a prisoner all this time, you know, and then basically to have it all turn around like it doesn't matter anyway, and no one gives a crap, and we're got insane daily numbers, and it's just, you know, and then we get the wrong vaccine apparently, and man, oh man, it's just like it never ends. The fun never ends around here, but.
Well, and the upshot is we'll always be here for you on Saturday night.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Right,
I mean, I won't be leaving the house much, so that's a good thing. That's very encouraging.
I'll turn your misery into a plug. That's how shallow I am.
That's how dangerous you are.
I don't mean to sound miserable. I'm just so very tired of it all. I know we're all.
You have every right to be miserable. I mean, it's
when you're
year.
making all the right steps, and you see people who aren't. You see people who are traveling every weekend. You see people who are going to visit family at holidays. They're still doing all the things that they're not supposed to do because they can't live without doing them. Meanwhile, Erica hasn't seen her family since like August. And, you know, we can't even enter the province that our parents are in right now. And, man, it's just unbelievable that it's gone this way. It's like 14 months later. Everyone thought this was going to last a month. And, you know, and it might have lasted a month if, you know, our government had done something to protect us. But,
buddy, I haven't seen my mother or my sisters in over 2 years now.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
So, I mean, it's like, you know, but I understand what is necessary.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the thing.
But then there's people who just, you know, it's not, you know, I understand the government and their actions and their antics, but honestly, I'm more pissed with just people and their behavior.
Well, this is it. You know, everyone's waiting to blame the government. And, you know, people aren't taking personal responsibility.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Take some responsibility for your actions. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. You know, people don't want to take personal responsibility. And I'm just saying, like, hey, you can believe or not believe. That's your choice. But then if you don't believe, you can't then turn around and call upon the services when you're asked, something happens to your ass, right?
Yeah.
Due to not following the rules, right? That's how I look at it. If you're gonna not follow the rules and do whatever, okay, that's great. I'm not begrudging you that, but you know, I don't want to see you at the hospital saying, "Save me."
So people going to the hospital should have to show like ID and then their Twitter account.
Yeah, straight up.
Like, okay, let's see what type of care you're gonna get now, fucko.
Get some on some Paula Abdul right now. Straight up now, tell me, guy. Straight up now, tell me. Do.
Your coaster slipped out of screen. I wasn't sure if you were moving.
Sorry about that, bully. Sorry.
Oh, no problem.
I gotta get it right, buddy.
Carried away.
Got to keep them pretty things on screen.
I hope they're liking it.
Well, you know, we let everybody down the COVID rabbit holes right now.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty much dominating the conversation at the moment. But I'm pretty sure people are going to like what they're seeing.
COVID.
It's time.
Troy is definitely liking what he's saying. So.
We'll try. Troy, you're the real winner this weekend. Troy's like,
Linda, would you like this in color or would you just like it in black and white and gray? It's your choice, whatever you like. It won't be necessarily waterproof if I do it in color, but if you want that green because it's Swamp Thing and stuff, then I'm totally good with doing that for you.
Hugh and Jennifer are going on about Hugh's piece at the moment. Let's see. Wait for Linda. That is really sick, dude. You did a great job on that. On the My Little Swamp Thing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I think
It's
it's color actually. I may just decide for Linda here because I think it might need color to really make it work.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear from her.
my little Swamp Thing.
Throw some washes down in the background anyway.
All right, this bully's gonna buck building. There should be some flames or something. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Nakayoshi. Dun 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 dun.
I want to text Carl just in case. Oh, there she is. Color is good. Black and white is good. You decide, Mike. Well, Linda,
All right.
It depends. Do you want it waterproof or do you want it just as a decorative piece to put next to the other pony?
Yeah, if it's waterproof, you can actually use it as a coaster. I just wouldn't vouch for. I mean, I could do it with markers. I guess they're in theory waterproof, but I could probably do a nicer job with watercolor if you want to just have it as something that you can pin up somewhere.
I'm not trying to think, but she could also spray it, eh?
Yeah, you can always exactly. You could always and actually, yeah, she could probably just throw a varnish or something on top of that, even if it is full color, and that'd be fine too. Yeah. All right, I'll do it in color.
Okay.
I think it'll be in color.
I think that piece, Mike, deserves color, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I think so.
You murdered that piece, buddy.
Tom, if you are hearing us, I do have you on the list. If we roll your number, we'll give you a few minutes. He's having connection issues, I guess.
Who's that?
Oh, Troy just put on there saying Tom Sinclair's having connection issues. So I was just letting him know that we saw the message. So if his name comes up, we'll wait a little longer than normal to see if he's going to connect.
Okay.
Linda's going to frame him, so waterproof isn't
All right, cool.
a full-on necessity. Willy's Wonderland, super fun movie. Nicolas Cage fighting killer stuffed animal. Okay, I'm down for that. Willis Wonderland. Never heard of it, but I'm sure it's a subdued Nicolas Cage fighting stuffed animals.
I love it. I think Nicolas Cage has probably made the most movies, eh? He seems to be like in everything, and there's always something new, or like there's a bunch of direct-to-video stuff, and
Dude just dropped off, though, eh?
crazy.
You don't hear about that dude anymore. Dude just dropped off.
I haven't seen anything from him in so long, but I know he's
At
done
one
it.
point, he was that dude,
Like
man.
he's been doing all these like Romanian movies and shit like that.
Yeah.
Basically just wherever the paycheck's coming from, he's off doing these movies
Exactly.
because they're all just the direction coming from the director is like, okay, Nicholas, in this scene, just chew the scenery. All right, in this next scene,
Just do your
chew the
thing, man.
All right. I think I am done.
Nice. right.
And that was for who again?
That is for Jennifer McCracken.
Jennifer.
Again, love that last name.
All right, Jennifer. There you go.
This is exactly what I needed, by the way. I appreciate you guys having me on this week. It's nice to do something a little bit less stressful.
Oh, no problem. I mean, every
last
coaster to
week-
coaster's got to have you and Hugh. I was
For
gonna have
sure.
I was gonna have Carl on, but I won't say he dropped the ball and didn't get coasters, but there's a reason he's
You know what?
on this
I'll
week.
just mail a stack of them to Carl. I have like a stack of 200 here, and I'll just send him a care package of them, and then he can work on them. Because he might actually like drawing on these ones too. I kind of like these ones for for being able to do a little bit of ink and wash on, and they don't tend to bleed too much if you're using markers or whatever. So yeah.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, he swears he's gonna get it ready for the next one. Okay, so next person, Murray, fucking Murray.
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 Oh, I got a surprise for Murray.
Oh yeah, you do. So
you want me to drop it now or later?
Yeah, no, let's go ahead since Murray has now just got his.
Oh, Murray, you remember your Stefan piece? Well, here's your Justin piece.
Yes. Oh yeah.
That's fucking
All right.
awesome.
Oh, I love the flex. That's
Oh
beautiful.
my god.
All right. Here's your Justin piece, man.
I love it.
Oh man.
Justin.
Fantastic.
My barbarian duo, man. Stefan and Justin.
I love the pose too.
Oh,
I guess Justin hasn't seen this before. Huh?
nope, he hasn't seen it, man.
He's just like, what the actual fuck? Murray now
He's
has
buff with the stuff, man.
Murray now has Barbarian Stefan and Justin matching coasters.
Amazing.
That's it,
Has a
man.
set. Oh, okay. With that, Murray, what do you want?
No one
Hugh
in
to
this
do
world
on
can you
next
trust. Not man, not woman, not beast. This Murray. This you can trust.
one?
This Murray.
Man, you know what? I tried to watch the
The
Momoa
sash
Conan.
is perfect. Oh my god. Steve's the just. Oh my god. Okay, Murray may have answered. I'm not sure. Let me look here. The chat's kind of blowing up with this. Let's see. Yeah, it definitely should become Justin's profile pic. Yeah, I'll need a scan. I'll need a scan of that to make that his little icon in the top corner. Ooh, Murray wants a vampire Wonder Woman. Nice.
Ooh. Vampire Wonder
A
Woman.
Vampirilla woman.
Inner
A
satin tights.
A
Fighting for our rights.
Wonderilla.
In the old red,
A
white, and
Wonderilla,
blue.
if you will.
Ooh.
Oh, and he said please. So fuck, Murray.
Oh, Murray.
come on. Murray, damn it.
So
How
good,
can I have a
man.
nemesis that's so polite? It's like I'm gonna get you if that's okay. We can reschedule if you're too busy. All right, so
Which
Wonder
Wonder
Woman
Woman does-
vampire. I'm sorry. What'd you say here?
Which Wonder Woman does he want? Classic, or does he want like movie JLA Wonder Woman from the movie
Murray, you
And the
hear
look,
that? Do you want
costume look? Or
you want like a John Byrne Wonder Woman? You want a Jim Lee style? What are you looking for here?
yeah, I just want costume, right? So
Gotcha.
yeah, what kind of costume?
Oh, my bad. Oh, yeah, classic would be
Yeah.
amazing.
Classic. There we go. That's it.
Nice.
Classic.
Oh man, my little Swamp Thing's looking great.
Thanks, man.
Oh no, thank you. I get to watch this cool art and do very little work. Well, except for when Justin takes the nights off week after week.
Oh, hate runs deep in the hearts of men.
No, it's envy. It's not hate this time. It's envy. Motherfucker just sitting back talking shit in the chat room. Because I'm assuming he's talking shit between each box that he packs. We got got stuff going on here. Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm using. I don't know if you guys saw the birthday pic that Linda put up of Carl, where he's wearing the tiara and looking oh so happy about it.
I don't think I saw that.
Oh
Shit.
well,
No.
it's his new avatar for tags, so you'll see it next week.
Sweet.
Yeah, he no longer has the black and white artsy fartsy photo. He now has his princess tiara. I love it. And I will need a good photo of that coaster because that will become Justin's. And in all fairness, if Murray sends me a image of my barbarian one, I'll change my avatar to that too.
See, he's fair.
Yeah, got to keep it real. Got to keep it fair.
I'm all about the self-deprecating humor. All right. Once we finish the My Little Swamp thing and get your next one going, we will start the next auction.
I'm almost done. If someone wants to, if you want to make the next draw, that's totally cool.
Okay. Let's move over.
I'll be throwing some acrylic down on this in just a sec, just to add some highlights and.
Sure. 18. Nope. We only have 14, so. 3. Nope. Elisa's already got hers. 6. Troy. Look, Troy's not last. Troy McLaren. Gonna get a Mike coaster.
All right.
All right, Troy. He's probably gone now. He's like, fuck it, I ain't coming back till like 9:30 because I'm gonna be last.
Sorry,
Linda's
Troy.
loving the My Little Swamp thing.
Awesome.
My little swamp thing.
Yeah, once I throw the little white highlights on.
Troy's still lurking. He's all excited.
All right.
Oh. Mr. Nobody.
Ooh.
Nobody.
Nice. Deep cut.
Hold on, Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody.
Somebody's been watching Doom Patrol.
Oh, Doom Patrol. Oh, okay. I haven't seen that yet.
Oh, so good. I
heard it's great. Yeah, I heard it's excellent.
Yeah, I'm stoked that they started filming season 3. Like 2 months ago?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So. Yeah, it's probably the best thing DC's put out.
Really? Wow.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, like, especially if you like the Grant Morrison run on Doom Patrol. Yeah, it was a shame that I forget where. Because he got his own sci-fi show, that Alien Resident, so he had to leave Doom Patrol for season 2.
Oh,
but he's voicing a character on the Harley Quinn cartoon, and of course they lay out a nice meta joke about that in Doom Patrol season 2.
Oh, that's cool. Right on.
Yeah, because his character breaks the fourth wall. Yeah, Mr. No, because he's actually the narrator of season 1,
interesting.
as Mr. Nobody, because he lives in the kind of the parallel between the two worlds.
I'll have to look up some references. Troy, TV version.
He's back this season. Oh, very cool. I'm sorry. You were saying something, Mike? I got excited about.
Oh yeah, no, just I haven't. I have to probably look it up. So I'm just wondering if Troy wants the TV version or if he wants the comic book version.
Good question.
Assuming he's a comic book character as well on Doom Patrol.
Yeah. Troy, do you have a preference on the version of Mr. Nobody? Drawer's pick. So.
Okay.
Do a Google search and whichever image comes up first that you like.
Yeah, I know I'm gonna know what this character looks like the minute I see him.
You see him. Yeah.
It's just been forever, like since I even thought about the Doom Patrol. I did hear very good things about that show, though. Like I heard Flex Mentallo shows up on the show as well. Something.
Yes, and they got it's such a good way of how they bring him into it as well. But honestly, like the casting on it is perfect.
Cool.
So good. And it's funny, like they got I'm blanking on his name now. Matt Bomber, super good looking cat from but he plays Negative Man. So he only shows up for the flashbacks because otherwise he's wrapped up in the bandages the whole time, so they just have
Oh
somebody,
yeah, of course.
somebody with
Yeah.
the same body frame, and then he just does voice over it. So it's like great way of casting, getting somebody with a big name recognition, but it doesn't have to be on the show the whole time. Nice.
Yeah.
Looks great.
There you go, Linda. That was fun. All right, Mr. Nobody. Let's see. Troy, I can always count on Troy for something I've never heard of before, which is good. Well, I've heard of, I'm just not super familiar with.
Linda hearts it a lot.
All right, sweet. Mr. Nobody movie? Oh, Mr. Nobody. Oh, there was a Mr. Nobody movie from 2009, which I've never heard of. Huh.
I'll say it's news to me.
Mr. Nobody, Doom Patrol, I guess. Doom Patrol, there we go. Oh, wow. Crazy.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting one how you can get it on a coaster.
Wow. Interesting. Oh, and Alan Tudyk is cast as him. He's pretty great. Yeah.
And he does an awesome job as it too. Well, and of course being a sarcastic, fourth wall breaking narrator, who just despises the Doom Patrol and the audience and the audience.
Wow, this guy is a challenge, man. I am not sure how to approach that. Let's see. I've never. The TV version looks pretty cool, but I don't really understand.
It's going to require a lot of negative space.
Yeah. Huh.
Is the TV version's too tough? The comic version's okay.
Oh, it's not too tough. It's just super unfamiliar. It's just way outside my. I haven't drawn this guy before, which is always nice. That's always fun when that happens. All right. Well, let's see what I can do here.
Yeah, the comic version would be significantly easier.
Yeah, I know. There's barely anything to him.
Yeah,
but,
it's just do the whole thing in black and then go in with a white marker and remove some
yeah,
stuff.
pretty much.
Done.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like actually hard to. There's whole parts of this guy missing, which is like, I guess the whole point.
It's torn apart.
Crazy. All right, hold on now. Let me try to find something that's actually workable here. Huh. Good challenge, Troy. I'll remember this. Sorry, I didn't mean to make that all threatening.
Yeah, I was gonna say a little ominous. I'll remember this, motherfucker.
I'll get you next time, Troy. Next time.
I almost wish there was like a Justice League International version that I could look at, because that would be more fitting. Like that would be more on a little bit more clear, because it's like the difference between the TV and the comic book is pretty crazy. All right, we'll figure something out here.
Do it, Mike.
So is he a villain in the show? Is that the story?
Oh, yeah. He's the,
okay.
the antagonist.
Don't know much about my Doom Patrol, I guess. I remember my friend Dave got into collecting the old original Doom Patrol comics, and he ended up getting a fair number of them and was just obsessed. Like, he thought it was the greatest thing. Like, he's a big FF guy. Like, he has almost every issue of Fantastic Four, and he started to get into the Doom Patrol, and he drew a lot of parallels and similarities. And but yeah, the covers of the old ones are just they're just crazy. Like, they're just so out there. But yeah, I don't know much about the characters, to be honest. I just pretty much know about Robot Man, because I think I've had to draw him before a few times, for different reasons. Like, I think I drew him for I might have drawn him for like an actual DC card set years ago that I worked on back when I was doing sketch cards. But that's my favorite thing now, is when sketch card companies call for me to like do work for them. I always laugh because, sketch card companies only pay $5 a card, right? And they expect like full color artwork, full color backgrounds.
Yeah.
Expect like the whole deal. And so I like to take sport in them now when they contact me. I'd be like, oh, cool. So you want to basically exploit me and have me draw for $5 a card so that you can sell these cards for so much more, and that's cool. And $5 a card, wow. So like on a good work day, I'll get 8 cards done and I'll make $40 for the day. Yeah, because people can live on that, right? And I just literally answer them like that. Oh, sorry you feel that way. Maybe there's something we can do. I'm like, well, could you maybe raise it to a livable wage? Like instead of $5 a card, like, well, we could probably go to $7.50. I'm like, oh, $7.50 a card. That
Slow
changes
down, buddy.
just everything.
Shades of Scorpius.
Yeah, I take no shit from them, and it's my favorite thing to do. They stopped contacting me a while ago, but different companies would contact me, and it would just be my delight. And Eric is always like, "Why do you do this? Like, why do you put them through that? It's just some guy making minimum wage, calling you, reaching out for a job, like reaching out to see if you're interested in drawing sketch cards. Like, that's all it is. You don't have to make the guy's day hard."
Yeah.
And I'm like,
they got to learn somehow.
If you're working for evil people, you should know that you're working for evil people. So I feel like it's important to establish that,
But it's not your fault when you work for evil people.
No, it's true. It's not your fault.
Evil people. God.
Erica's like, yo, Mike, I ain't gonna let you spin the narrative like that.
I had one guy email me back a few times like, okay, well, is there anything we could do to like make this better for you? And I was like, you know what I would like to do? I'd like to work on some base cards for you. Those are the actual printed cards that, you have to do nice artwork for. And they pay a decent rate sometimes, some of those. Like, that would be fun to do. And then they always look into it. Because, when I was a kid, I loved all those like Joe Jusko cards and all the Marvel Masterworks cards and stuff. Like, they were wicked sets. But, like, it's not the same as a sketch card, where they pay you $5. And then you see it flip on eBay for $375. And you punch yourself a little harder in the face each time,
All right, we're going to go into the next auction.
Woohoo!
Yep. All right, so this is the other one that Hugh teased on Facebook. We're going to be doing the the Rick and Morty versus Dungeons and Dragons blank sketch cover.
Oh, sweet.
So whoever wins this auction, they get to, have Hugh draw what they want on the Rick and Morty Dungeons and Dragons, which
get your D&D character.
Yeah, as I say, in a Rick and Morty style, because
Yeah.
This is the one that I really wanted to bid on because I would have got it to match the Rick and Morty Scotty and Howie image you did for me.
Oh,
Nice. Yeah.
I would have. So anyway, so this one, again, we're going to start this one since it's a blank sketch card. You get to pick what you want. We're going to start a little higher than normal. This one's going to start at 75.
Nice.
Yeah.
thank you.
So we will get that going on now. Oops. There we go. So another 15 minutes. Starting at 75.
Sweet. Man, that'd be a cool thing. Bid high on that, guys. Get something really awesome, man. I'd love to see my D&D character drawn in that style. That'd be fun.
It would be.
Actually, I love D&D stuff. I'm not going to lie. Anytime I get a D&D commission, I'm always like, you know what? I will draw your 4th level cleric because you love them so much. It's clear. And, it's just a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing when people are so into their character like that. I played the same barbarian character called Thorfinn Stormlord for 6 years. And our GM was he was a real hard ass. He never gave us any experience points for treasure or anything. We all had to all our experience points had to be earned by combat. It was brutal. And it took me 6 years to get to level 4 with that character. We played all the time. It was the way it was, man. But I love the character.
That guy was just straight evil guy. I'm not even going front with you. He was just straight evil.
Oh yeah.
That was truly evil.
All right, so while we were gabbing, Troy jumped in at 75, Paul brought it at 120, and Justin, that's where he was waiting on. He say the Rick and Morty thing he saw. So Justin comes in at 125.
Justin.
So Rob's actually asking if you guys would guest appear on Things Are Getting Dicey from time to time, which is our D&D campaign we're starting up.
Oh, really?
Oh,
that would
yeah.
be fun,
I
man.
want to play. I want
That
to
would
play.
be fun.
Yeah, Robin is who isn't here today for schedule conflict. He's going to be our DM, and shit's already starting out great. It's like he sends props out to the players. Yeah, remember when I thought Erica sent me the wrong thing?
Yeah.
No, that's like a prop that my character has to have when the game starts.
Oh, that is cool. I love that.
So I can't lose it. So I got it here on my desk. Okay, so I got to remember to wear this.
Oh, that's hype, man.
That's
hype.
awesome, man. That's super
hype.
Cool.
So,
You know you're in for fun when you have a GM like a dungeon master like that. That's awesome. That's really cool.
And Murray's in the, and he's playing a gnome bard who, and and I told Robin what the characters were, and Robin's like, well, just make sure he knows as a bard he's going to have to actually sing.
Of course.
And Murray made mention of his bagpipes, and Robin was like, what? So he's already got it set up to where Murray's going to have to use his bagpipes while we play.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Murray plays the bagpipes? How wicked.
I know. I told him already. I was
That's
like,
so
man, I'm
badass.
super envious of that. Oh, Paul brought 140 and Troy jumped in on 145. They're going to make Justin earn it. Justin's already trying to figure out how many extra miles he can put onto his report to get that fat paycheck.
Man, this is a cool character.
So, Hugh, you want to play?
I do. I just want to make sure that I can have the time to put into it properly, man. Because I really been itching to get back into a campaign.
Oh yeah.
Straight, I missed that shit. Like really, really missed that shit.
Yeah, I'm Jones to get this. Oh, Justin's coming in 160.
Woohoo!
No.
Justin did not play.
He ain't taking shit from nobody tonight, other than everybody. But
Justin said, "Woo!"
he's gonna make it worth his while. Right. Now you're doing a pretty bang up job on the Mr. Nobody there. You got it.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. All right, I'm actually doing my best to keep track of this. We're at 11 minutes. That was a problem. I probably should have done 10 minutes instead of 15 minutes, just so it wouldn't. Oh shit, Troy! Damn, 165. Troy comes in 165, and Justin just. Oh come on.
I love it.
I like that. Oh, come on.
Come on. Jeez.
He's now reaching into his sofa cushions. I gotta have some more money. There's got to be some money here. Oh.
Leanne, the kid's not going to college. That's it.
Right.
Leanne, what's the savings account number?
Yeah, this is sorry, you can go to community college. They're just as good. Yeah, actually, how do you guys' universities work up there? You guys have state paid, or do you guys pay school? How's that work?
Oh, we have to pay for school.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, same here. Okay.
Yeah. I paid my student loan back after 14 years of a hard struggle, but I paid back every penny. And it was one of those things where I went to the bank to make my final payment on my student loan, and I strutted the whole way there, And when I got there, the bank tellers they looked at me like a unicorn just walked into the place when I said, I am here, I declared, I am here to pay my final student loan payment. And they said, I was waiting for balloons to fall from the ceiling, because it was they looked at me like, I've been working at the bank for 40 years and I've never heard anyone say those words. So that was a pretty cool feeling.
I bet.
It was pretty good. I wish they made it a little easier for students, though. That's why, if anyone gets their student loans forgiven, that makes me happy. I don't care that I paid mine back. If someone else could get theirs removed, that would be a beautiful thing. because man, it was hard. Like, when you think about starting a career in art and then having this crazy like debt to pay back every month on top of the other life debts that you accrue as you move forward in your life, it was a big deal to pay it back, and it was a big burden sometimes to manage it. And man, it's just a really hard way to start your career, like with a big weight like that hanging around your neck. So
that's why I took all my student loans out in my brother's name.
Oh, there you go. Nice.
Neil's digging the Vampire Wonder Woman. Yeah, it's looking good.
Yeah, it looks wicked, man.
I made her undead, so I didn't want to.
Well, by definition, vampire isn't.
Yep.
Exactly. So I didn't want to just do some. Oh, look. Her teeth are just sharp. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's got sharp teeth. Thanks, Hugh. Thanks for coming out. We really appreciate the effort. Checks in the mail.
So, everybody watching, has everybody picked up their copy of the Rick and Morty, Rick's new hat? Or pre-order?
Yeah, people don't sleep on that.
Yeah, man. Grab it.
It is going to go quick. It's already getting a lot of press around them internets. And then this cover, which is Hugh's cover, which fucking killed it. I mean, yeah, you swear that came like right out of a cell from the show, dude. You nailed the characters.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, Barry, awesome. Got it. Good. So, but yeah,
I was really happy.
I highly suggest getting on this. This is going to be a big book.
Rick and Morty is such a fun show, man. I came to it pretty late. Like, I think I came to it when it was already, like, second season was just kind of like halfway through. But I thought it was great. It's so funny, and there's some episodes that made me laugh so hard. I thought I was actually like, I thought I was gonna travel through time. Like it was ridiculous.
Some of them are wrong. I started picking it up now after I did this, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't, like, honestly, when we did it, I didn't really know anything about this thing. So I was really bricking all the time while I was doing it. But
sure.
I finally got to watch it, and oh my God. it just has me howling, man. It's a good show, man.
Have you guys seen Solar Opposites?
Solar
It's on Hulu, but it's from Justin, whatever his last name is, the guy, half the creative team of Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay, cool.
No, I haven't seen that.
It's just as fun as Rick and Morty without trying to get as deep on this, some of the inside science jokes.
Right.
Yeah. So I enjoy it a lot, but I wasn't sure I was going to, because I assumed that the reason I liked Rick and Morty so much was Dan Harmon. But now Justin, he holds his own too, because Solar Opposite's pretty good. Like, Rick and Morty's still better, but Solar Opposite's a good. It'll close the gap while you're waiting for the next Rick and Morty season.
I got you.
Yeah. Hugh, can you pump up your coaster a little bit? There you go.
Sorry about that.
Oh, no problem.
Sorry.
No problem. Great, though.
All right. Okay, Murray.
All right, we are just under 5 minutes, too, on the Rick and Morty cover, and Troy is still holding strong at 165. And Justin is begging to Leanne right now, asking how much he can spend, because he's actually asking if she's watching.
All right. So, K. Murray, we have Wonder Woman.
Awesome.
And then...
Thank you, Hugh. It's awesome. And
there you go, Troy.
And he's not wrong. Oh.
Maybe she can take a bite out of Justin.
Dang. Man, you kicked that. That looks great, Mike.
Thanks, man.
Justin the Barbarian.
All right, so that's two there. We got knocked out. Coming in at the same time, boys. All right, so we will do Hugh's first, since he actually called his first. So let's see. Oh, 9. Nope, 9's Murray. He already got his. 10's Jennifer. She already got hers.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Ain't you
13,
going in the
Ryan
truck?
Richard. Ryan.
Ryan Richard.
Ryan, you in there? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. All right. So that will be for Hughes when he makes his call. And for Mike, you're going to be doing 20, which is nobody.
Okay, since we're
9.
waiting on Ryan, I'm just going to hit the washroom quick. I'll be back.
You got it, bud. I'm going to
2
have to
minutes.
reorganize the numbers here and use the smaller die now since we're getting a lot of duplicates. 2, Barry. Barry Chapman. Getting a Mike coaster. All right, Ryan's here. Okay, Ryan. Hugh ran to the restroom real quick. Be right back, but it gives you a little bit of time to think of what character you want him to do. And Barry, I know Barry's lurking. Barry, you can tell Mike what you want. All right. Barry wants a woot woot. I'm not sure what that is. Is that relative to Groot Groot?
A which? A
I don't know. I'm on my fourth beer now. I'm getting stupid jokes. Oh, Barry's just excited he got called. So
All right.
I was making a woot woot to a Groot Groot joke.
I gotcha.
Oh, Birdman and Blue Falcon team up.
Birdman and Blue Falcon, eh?
Harvey
All
Birdman.
right.
Do you want like classic Birdman or do you want Birdman attorney at law? Birdman.
Birdman.
Attorney at law. I do enjoy that show still. It's so stupid.
Oh, I just got the Michael Keaton movie come up instead here. Hold on now.
Ooh,
Birdman.
Ryan wants a monster from Muppets Wolverine. Oh, okay, so Barry wants classic Birdman.
Classic Birdman. All right. I'll try to get the bird in there too. Yeah, yeah.
Vanessa likes Barry's selection. Yeah, it's a good choice.
Black is back.
You got
I want my baby.
a request from Ryan is monster from Muppet / Wolverine. So a Muppet style version of Wolverine, I think, is what we're getting at. Is that right?
Huh.
Is that right, Ryan? You want a Muppet
fun.
version of Wolverine, or you want one of the specific Muppet monsters as Wolverine?
All right. Let's see here.
Oh, we're under a minute too for the auction, so let's go back to that real quick. This is the Rick and Morty blank cover, and we are at 165 is the highest bid for Troy McLaren.
There we go. Birdman. I've got a blank sketch cover of Future Quest Hanna-Barbera, which has Birdman in it.
Justin is 175. Coming at 30 seconds left. 175.
Justin is not playing. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Big show. Big country.
Birdman.
All right,
Looks...
down to the last 20 seconds.
All right, let's find the
It'll be
bird.
hot, folks. I'm going to let Justin take this. I'm going to snipe this from Justin. Yeah, what's Eric watching tonight? Because I don't see Eric up here bidding because he'd be stomping all over Justin right now. At the
Oh,
one,
yeah.
What we got coming in?
Make it about the boom.
What's Birdman's pet's name again?
Pigeon.
Okay, so he wants Animal as Wolverine from
Animal.
from the Muppets. Yeah. It's Birdman's bird is Venger.
Oh, right. Yes, yes, of course. All right. Classic Birdman. And...
Avenger. Sorry, it's Avenger.
Avenger.
I thought it was just Venger.
Venger's the D&D bad guy.
Yes, yes. All right, so I guess we gotta let Justin have this book. Justin, you got it, 175.
Justin.
No coupons accepted. It's cash only. Well done, Justin.
Nice.
See, I'm working with you guys having both blank coasters at the same time. Normally I can switch because one of you is like halfway down or something. So now I have to try to be entertaining. Deep River's back. He had to get the food truck home.
Oh yeah.
You doing a food truck now? That's awesome. What type
Yeah,
of
he's
food truck?
River.
Truck.
Alicia said that everybody let Justin win for his birthday.
Oh,
Yeah, there you go.
Sure. We'll go with that.
You guys making it so emotional right now. Got a brother tearing up. What's going on?
All right, Birdman. Cool character. He was actually going to show up on one of my Winged Helmet Wednesdays because I'm not running low on characters that have like winged themed helmets, but I'm running low of sketch cover blanks that can work with those. So that's the challenge I have. That's why I haven't been doing a whole lot of daily auctions lately, because I just haven't had the time. I've just been doing like my taxes and wishing for death, pretty much. But other than that, it's been all right, you know.
And just wishing for death.
Yeah, I just assumed you weren't doing
Oh,
it
bully,
because
you're killing me, man.
you're like me and just spent the whole week weeping that over taxes. I
Oh,
didn't get
yeah.
shit all week because of that.
Oh, well, there's been nothing to write off, eh? That's the thing. There's been no shows to go to,
Oh,
so there's
fucking
nothing to
killing
write
me,
off.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Yeah.
You know, no airplanes, no New York Comic Con $800 table to write off. None of that. Like,
I can't remember the last time I wrote a $5,000 check.
oh yeah,
And I'm sure the last time I wrote it, I was happy about it because I was getting something cool.
yeah. Giant TV or something like that. Yeah.
Here it was just, here, take this.
Yeah. No fun at all.
Mm-mm. Oh, cornbread and barbecue.
Oh,
I need that food truck near me now.
cornbread and bar. Oh man, that is
cornbread's
wonderful.
the best.
Cornbread is the best. Yeah.
Why you doing that, man? Why you rubbing it in my eye like that?
I'm just
trying to
like
draw, man.
reading
What's
the
going
chat
on?
room now and drooling.
It's like we're trying to draw, man. What's going on?
Oh man.
Erica made like a cornbread blueberry crumble kind of thing the other day. It was just bananas. Like it was just it was transformative.
Are you doing
Erica,
doing it properly though in a cast iron skillet?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
That's okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because otherwise, I
And, like-
have to have a lecture with her and send her a skillet to make sure she's doing it right. 'Cause, yeah, I've got these. Yeah, I've got my big skillet, that one I sent you a picture that I got from the family heirloom one, but I got these small little ones to make like serving size cornbread.
Oh, nice.
They're so yeah, like, and when I say serving size, it's probably like enough to serve 4 people or one of me. So. Oh yeah, at least you can't do cornbread without cast iron. But some people try, and it's not cornbread. It's just something else. I don't know what to call it, but it's not cornbread. That's the only part of me that's Southern, really, when it comes to the food. I claim the North, everything else, but when it comes to food, I'm total Southern. Yeah, once the borders opens up though, like next year for MegaCon, you guys are definitely gonna have to come down to Florida.
Oh yeah, man.
And I will make sure you leave 20 pounds heavier. we are gonna do nothing but smoked meat and cheese and veggies all day long. Just keep that smoker going.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm down. Man, I can't
totally
wait.
worth it, trust me.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it'd be nice to travel again, man. We were just thinking of that today. How nice it would be just to go somewhere, to have something to look forward to, something exciting, to kind of be like, yeah, we're gonna do that next month, and it's gonna be awesome. Yeah, maybe one day soon, hopefully. Get everyone vaccinated, get everyone on the same page, and well, that might be tough, but getting everyone vaccinated might be easier, and then maybe we can make that happen. That'd be great. I think they're gonna
looking forward to getting out to a convention or two.
Yeah.
Maybe before the end of the year, hopefully. But I'm not doing as much as I want to go back to C2E2. I'm not doing that shit in December.
No, no.
I'm not going to Chicago 2 weeks before Christmas.
Yeah, that's it could be chilly. I love Chicago though, man. What a great place.
Yes.
Awesome city. I'm gonna fix that guy's ears a little bit. All right. There it is. There he is. That's what I'm looking for.
The only problem with doing Birdman and Blue Falcon together is you're not going to be able to get Dynamite in there.
Yeah. That's true.
Yeah, Dynamite. He was the only reason I watched Blue Falcon. Oh, Rob is going to go to C2E2. Well, yeah, Rob's in Michigan, so it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, you're just trading one cold windy place for another. So. But yeah, that's going to be a tough drive. All right, so this is the point of the show where we hit our moment of silence.
Oh, sorry. Trying to get this.
We'll do our
moment of
comic
silence?
book in memoriam video, for all the comic book characters that have left us this year. All right, man, that animal's already taken shape. That is shit. I want half of your skill, dude. That's it. Just half.
He has like a lot of different colors on him, eh?
I know, but the facial expression already on, Animal Wolverine is just great. And you just started.
It's a good crossover for sure. It's a good mix-up.
Yeah, it's fun,
So would he
The
use
thing is-
drumsticks?
The thing is not to put a mask on him. It's just like make his hair in the shape of Logan's. You know how Logan's hair
Exactly, yeah.
is? Yeah.
Well, just go ahead and make him patch.
Yeah, there you go.
Cheat.
Yeah,
Go for the
exactly.
easy out.
Patch. That's right.
Madripoor version.
That's right.
Yeah, I was really waiting for that in
Shimmer.
Falcon and Winter Soldier. I was waiting for like a quick little cameo of Patch somewhere, like in the background.
Yeah.
I
Yeah, that
I
would've been
combed
cool.
every scene
That
to
would've
see
been
if they're gonna
cool.
have him somewhere as an Easter egg.
Just like a bartender, like at another, like or something like that, just off to the side, no lines, nothing, just a short, stocky guy with, with a patch and the white suit. I think that'd be.
Yeah.
I love those comics, man. I love that early Wolverine series with the John Buscema art, all on Madripoor.
Shimmer,
Like,
boy.
Yeah.
so crazy, man.
I liked everything about it except for the character itself. Patch was just so, goofy, dumb. Like, okay, anybody who knows Wolverine, oh wait, no, that's not. It's the Clark Kent glasses thing.
Right.
Well, it can't
But
be
all
Wolverine. He's
the
got a
X-Men were
patch.
supposed to be dead, though, right? That was the thing.
Say
That
what?
was right after the Mutant Massacre. So they, that was how they brought Wolverine back, was like via patch, basically. But yeah, because that massacre was quite the massacre.
Was it?
Well,
Everybody
I
who
remember
died, it came back at some point.
Well, I mean, that's just comics, though. I mean, that's
Yeah.
they've broken even all the most cardinal rules with that, even by bringing Bucky back to begin with. But yeah, at the time, back then, we took our comic book deaths more seriously. Like I remember even when Barry Allen died, like that was an event.
Yeah,
I grew up
Yeah,
the
it was,
wrong.
but-
I grew up with Wally West as my Flash, which was great. But like it's because we all watched Barry die, and he died saving the world. Like it meant something, and then they just brought him back because.
Mike, your coaster's too far up.
Oh,
Okay.
Sorry. There we go.
Yeah, there you go. Hugh, you got it. All right. you both were going in opposite directions. Hugh was sliding down screen. You were going up screen. But even when Barry Allen died, it was a real death. It wasn't until
Yeah.
the 90s when they just decided to say fuck it to everything. But when the Mutant Massacre happened, that was already at the point where all those X-Men stories that kept growing over and over all they did was just add characters and never really finish anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's when I was done with Marvels, when they started doing all those, big event stories that did nothing other than, hey, we're gonna add like 6 new characters, but not really answer any questions.
Yeah. Yeah. I was kind of done with X-Men before the massacre began. I think the last issue of X-Men that I bought was I think it was around like 230 or 235, something like that. I had collected from about 180 or so up till then, and yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I remember that great cover. I think it was I want to say 233 of this Wolverine and Sabretooth on the cover, and Wolverine's got his his fist up to his chest, and he's just giving him the claws, and it's kind of just a beautiful cover. I think it might have been a Silvestri cover. I could be wrong on that though. But yeah, I don't know. I was kind of like done with the X-Men around that time anyway. All my buddies were more X-Men guys than me. I was kind of a Fantastic Four and Thor and Hulk and that kind of line. But
Yeah, the Mutant Massacre pretty much turned me off X-Men because it got rid of all my favorites.
yeah,
Cypher was gone.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, that sucked.
Yeah, and then they like totally mutated Angel. Yeah, it's like if the character wasn't overpowered, they just found ways to either kill it or overpower the character to where it's like, all right, now if there's no disadvantage, what does the character actually have to overcome ever? So
it was like when Iceman had that belt to control his powers because he was like freezing city blocks and just not able to control his shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they had to give him the wrestling
Weird belt. Yeah.
Yeah.
But he stopped the Hulk with that. He froze the Hulk up in a big block, and because they just took the belt off, and
it went nuts. Yeah. And that was fine because he got OP'd to a point where he couldn't control it, so it was a disadvantage. So, yeah, that was all right, but it was just like, making Angel into Archangel and it's just I don't know, it's just like this, my 2 favorite mutant characters got OP'd or killed, and I was just like, I'm done.
Yeah.
And again, the just adding more and more characters and not answering or resolving any of the real issues.
Would you like this in color, Barry, or in black and white? Your call, sir.
So I don't want to be a stickler on that, but I think there was a break in communication. Well, it's a great coaster, but I think he was asking for a Birdman Blue Falcon mashup.
Oh.
And
I thought
you gave him Birdman and Avenger. I mean, it's a great coaster.
Oh shoot! Sorry, man. Damn it. All right. Well, I can remedy that. I can't change this one, but I can finish this one and do another, I guess.
Well, then I will buy that one off you because
I don't really know the character that well. I guess I thought this was the right character.
No, you got Birdman perfect, but you got Avenger, his bird. Blue Falcon is another bird-based superhero who has the beaked helmet.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh no, never mind. Barry's okay with it. He loves it the same. So.
Oh, cool. All right.
I'm a huge bird. I was never Blue Falcon, but I love Harvey Birdman. So I
Not really.
jump all over this.
He just didn't want you to have it, man.
So Barry's gonna crush my dreams and take it anyway. Yes, Barry.
Barry didn't want you to have it.
He would like it colored if you don't mind.
Okay. Yeah. Of course. No problem.
But yeah, that was very cool. And actually, with the Harvey Birdman attorney at law, the stuff they do with Avenger is great. And that's all I'm hearing now when I'm seeing him.
I never got to watch that. I know he was like a really popular show, but I actually, I'll be honest with you, we didn't get a whole lot of the Hanna-Barbera stuff up in Canada. Like, I remember in the early 80s, we had like the stuff that was affiliated, like the Ruby Spears stuff. I don't remember, and I think we had like the
Well,
What was that one?
the original original Birdman
Yeah.
predates Space Ghost.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So, yeah, that's probably. I mean, yeah, it wasn't.
Like
an
I remember
easy
a bit of
find
Johnny
here.
Quest. I remember like we had that, but I don't remember a lot of the Hanna-Barbera classics. Like I don't remember ever watching like Mighty Mightor or anything like that.
Oh,
We
wow,
didn't have that. I don't recall having that. I mean, maybe we did, but I didn't have that channel where I was. But yeah, and then Thunder the Barbarian, of course, but that was a Ruby Spears production.
Yeah, so yeah,
But it was like umbrella, I think, into the whole Hanna-Barbera thing. But yeah.
Well, Barry absolutely loves it, so you're doing good.
Awesome. Right on. Excellent.
Yeah, because I remember, I would wake up, and this is after Birdman stuff, but like Herculoids and
Herculoids. That was the one I was trying to think of.
loved
Yes.
Herculoids.
Right.
Yeah, Birdman was 67, 68. Yeah.
That's the one. Herculoids had like that weird, like all those weird, like kind of rock guys and like kind of weird creatures and stuff. I remember.
Well, yeah, 'cause it had like dinosaur-esque creatures that would shoot.
Yeah.
You had the one that shot the stones out of its like front horn. Then you had
Kind of like a triceratops kind of
then
guy.
you had,
right?
and then you had the pterodactyl-esque type dragon
Yep.
thing. And then Gloop and Gleep. So
Oh right, yes.
you got to round it out with Gloop and Gleep.
Gloop and Gleep.
Yeah.
Good times. Yeah, we grew up in the right.
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. The forced perspective is great.
He said, "Playtime's over, bub."
Just got to change my water, guys.
It's over, bub.
Oh, who's getting that one? That one is Ryan. Ryan Richards getting that. Yeah, nice.
Oops.
Xandor, yeah, Tara, Darna, Zook. Yeah, man. Oh, I forgot about Igloo. Yeah.
He was the monkey, the stone monkey, wasn't he?
He's kind of like I guess he was apish a bit, I guess, but yeah, super big.
He's like a stone gorilla or something like
Yeah, yeah, right. That animal's the one they sent out to wipe out the Muppet babies. I'm down behind that. Oh, I just realized the commission piece I want at some point. The scene from the really awful last prequel, I guess, Revenge of the Sith, where Anakin goes to wipe out all the baby Jedi. Yeah. I have to figure out what I want as Anakin, but then all the baby Jedi things need to be Muppet babies. And it's just going to be that ready to be wiped out scene.
Muppet babies.
Oh, the absolute worst. Actually, that's a good question. I was thinking about that the other day, trying to figure out how we can get the coasters in the tags book. Just because a little harder to scan, but I would like to see them in the tags book if possible. And yes, we are still doing that kind of ruins the spoiler at the end of the show, but we are at the point where we're going to be doing our first book here next couple weeks, gathering up the last few images, and we will be setting out the book here, looking for probably like mid to late June. I'll have everything wrapped up and ready to go to print. So I'll have the first tags collection for that. And just let everybody know, the cover of the book will be a sketch cover, because it would be ridiculous for us to have a collection of sketch images and not have the cover be a sketch cover. So,
that's
a
a
blank
point.
cover that sketches can be done on it.
That's a good idea. And in terms of getting the sketch the coasters into the book, like, you could probably just do like 4 or 5 a page or something like that. Maybe put them on like just like a quad of them per page kind of thing.
Laying them out on the page isn't the issue. It's just got to get them to be scanned.
Oh yeah, I sent you some scans of the first time.
Yeah.
I think I got saved on my computer, so I can always send them again if I need to.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Or if anyone out there listening got theirs and they can scan it, or even a decent photograph.
Yeah, I didn't scan the coasters.
So Ryan is saying there's rumors that there's going to be a sequel to the Spice World. So we'll see if it holds up. The first one's not a bad movie.
Well, here's the story from A to Z.
Oh yeah, Linda, you're late to the game on this. But yes, that's why I keep pounding on everybody to make sure they send me the scans before they before they mail out the images. So we are doing a book for tags.
Yeah.
That way, for the people who didn't get the actual original, they'll at least be able to have a chance to have the art.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It might be a Mike Rooth, strictly Mike Rooth tag.
Oh, you're slipping down here. You're off camera here. Your coaster fell. There it is.
Have a Mike Rooth tag because I'm just like, I didn't scan those. Oh, you wanted that scan too?
The only ones that are really hard to scan are the really big ones, like that swamp thing from last week. But yeah. I did get, I got a really good photo of it, and probably could pass. But yeah, otherwise maybe I don't know. It's a lot. I gotta, even with a large format scanner, that one you gotta scan it in like 4 tiles. Actually, no. Come to think of it, I did scan it. I just haven't put it together yet. I do have the scans though.
Yeah, I was going to talk to you about that because I know you've got 2 that are large. You got the swamp thing, and then you have the God Killer.
Oh yeah, and there was also that kaiju that I did. The kaiju that Eric got. I don't think my first night with Carl there. I don't think I got a scan of that.
Who won that one?
Eric did. Yeah.
Eric Paris or?
Yeah, I may have got a scan of it. I have to just double check. I don't think I've done any of the tiling yet, but I may have gotten a raw scan of it, which should be fine.
If not, I'll talk to Eric about it because if there's any, because this was an idea that we came up with after we had already started this. So if there's any,
I think so. Yeah.
If there's any images that we don't have, I'll talk to whoever has it. If they're willing to go to Kinko's or wherever to get it scanned, I'll pay for it. So.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, be awesome.
So anyone listening right now who's received something from me, scan it and send it to Stefan because
yes.
So, I won't even front with you. I forgot about all that shit.
I'll go through the list and see which ones were yours, Hugh.
Yeah.
Because I do know that I did not get scans from you.
I won't even front. I forgot about all that shit. I gotta see what I have.
Well, I've had some weeks where I've just literally like finished the show and then like packed it up and mailed it the next morning, like not even thinking. You know?
That's what.
Well,
yeah,
Sean did that with the Solomon Grundy too, because I was like, "Did you get the scans?" Like, "Oh no, I sent it off to Alicia," and I was like, "All right, I'll get it. Don't worry."
And that Solomon Grundy was beautiful. That he did.
Did you see the final version?
I don't know if I saw the final. I saw like another progress shot, I think, on his Instagram. It was amazing. But
let me see. Alicia sent me the final version. It was insane.
Oh, Alicia got that one. That's right.
Yeah.
Oh man, so good.
Up and drop it in here real quick.
Yeah, that guy can draw, man. That was something.
Dude, no shit. Like, did you see his post this week where his little side, vanity project that he's working on? Just so good.
I don't think so. No.
Oh, man. Yeah.
I know he's working on Luke Cage with Ho Chi Anderson though, which is like.
No, this is his own like side project that he does when he's got some downtime. And it's,
fun.
Like the reason why I'm trying to get him on the Winds of El Toro stuff because I showed him. I'm like, you guys want somebody who can draw Middle Eastern? Look at this. So they were immediately like, yep, let's hire him. I was like, okay.
Very cool.
Yeah, I was like, let's see if we can make sure we can hire him. Fucking Marvel. I mean, good for him, but still.
Yeah.
All right.
We're getting Marvel gig.
So,
oh, look at that! Nice
Animal
Wolverine. Looks
What was that for?
That one was for Ryan Richard.
Ryan Richard. Zip, zip, zip. There you go, Ryan.
That'll keep it nice and focused. Yeah. All right, you are the beast. You are a beast, Hugh. I loved it. All right.
Thank you, Ryan Richards.
All right, so let's go and get you somebody else.
Birdman. Love it, Mike.
There's two. All right, Rob Denner. Rob, you're gonna Hugh. Rob, you there? What would you like Hugh to draw on your coaster?
The Great Space Coaster.
Gary, get
It's the Great Space Coaster. Get on board on the Great Space Coaster. You'll explore. Come on.
6 a.m. every day.
Step
That show,
inside.
man. I remember watching that with my older brother.
For a magic ride.
Oh, nice. Okay, Rob wants Hugh to draw Dark Claw.
Oh, nice.
Dark Claw. That's the hybrid Wolverine Batman, right?
Yes, sir.
From the amalgam,
from
right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Dark Claw. Woo-hoo!
Man, we're getting some good
Co-created
deets
by the great
tonight.
Ty Templeton.
People were preparing for tonight.
That was co-created by Toronto's own Ty Templeton, that version of...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know.
He was working on that amalgam book.
All right, well, while Hugh gets started on that, let's go to the next auction, the final auction before we do the guys' pieces. This is a sketch cover from Mike Rooth, Baby Teeth
Uncle,
number 1.
baby.
Ooh.
Yes. Now, I'm not saying that there's news on Baby Teeth, but I'm going to say that there's a reason you may want this in your collection.
Very cool.
Yeah. And,
Might want to knock out your baby teeth if you don't.
Yeah. So, yeah, this is a 9.8 signed sketch cover. And we're going to put this one up for 10 minutes because I've learned my lesson.
Is it?
And according to Justin, we want to start this bid. This one's going to start at $100.
Huh.
Yeah. Do you remember this cover? Oh, you can't see the cover. Sorry.
I can't see it. Yeah, if you can drop it in the chat, I can see it.
I put it on WhatsApp. Unfortunately, I can't put images in chat.
Oh, right. Okay.
Stupid Facebook. But don't interrupt our feed.
Oh, wow. That got a 9.8. Wait,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
nice. Yeah, that was fun. I think I did that one in Saskatoon. Or
Oh, yeah?
maybe that one was done in Brandon. It was one of the two, I think. I miss Saskatoon.
I want to miss Saskatoon, but I need to go there first in order to miss it. I look forward to going someday.
Yeah. Yeah, both times Erica was supposed to go with me to Saskatoon. She wasn't able to go, so it's one of the places that eludes her as well. But
All right, Jordan jumped in at $100. All right, Jordan. Oh, Vanessa is from Saskatoon. Oh, see, I'm on my 4th beer. I can't say the. What's
you
the
can't
city?
say it. Yeah.
Yeah, I have a hard time saying it once I get a little tipsy. And what's the city? No, wait, that's the city. Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Saskatchewan.
Saskatchewan.
That's the one. Yeah. Man, so tongue tied. God damn it. Why can't y'all live in small town Ohio? Oh man.
All right, Barry, we're all done with your
Looking
Birdman.
good.
I'll get it right next time.
All right. While you're finishing up, I'll go ahead and find our next one. 1, 2.
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna switch to a 4-sider because we only have 4 people left. We have Danny, Tom, Tim. Oh no, we have 5 Deep River, so it's a 6-sider. Jay, Deep River.
What's
Deep
it gonna
River.
be?
All right, you have a Mike coaster coming at you.
Jay's got a food truck, so he's a man with good taste.
Let's see what he comes up with. Keldor changing to Skeletor.
Oh, cool. Okay,
Yeah, that's a
right on.
yeah. Man, they are creative tonight.
Yeah, hats off to you guys. That's a cool one. I'm gonna do it like Peter Parker style, like the old Peter Parker half Peter
face?
Parker face. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, I need to recharge my ink.
With a skeletal sense kicking off.
Yeah.
Hugh, you're dipping a little out of screen, buddy, if you don't mind. Push up. There you go. Awesome.
My bonehead sense is tingling. Yeah. Man, there's like a YouTube thing that's like, it's just 10 minutes of all the Skeletor insults.
Yeah.
It's just amazing.
Yeah.
You boob! Just awesome shit he calls people.
Yeah.
So great.
And there's the, what?
Oh, yeah. My favorite, though, is the GIF where he walks through the mirror.
Yes.
Like he literally walks to the mirror and then his arm comes back through to the viewer and then breaks
Smashes
the mirror. It's amazing. Like,
oh, yeah.
that's like what I usually post when it's time to leave a conversation on Facebook. Like, oh yeah, it's gotten too stupid in here. Time to go.
Yeah, but yeah, I do love when he somehow reaches through and smashes the mirror.
Yeah.
Like, so many laws of physics broken in that one moment.
So good. There is a finally Masters of the Universe comic coming from Dark Horse this summer, which is pretty exciting stuff. I hope they make blank covers, man. That's all I hope, because it's been like, that would be the coolest if they had blank covers. That would be amazing.
Funny you should mention that. Yeah, we tried getting blank cover, or tried to get alternate or variant covers for that.
Yep.
No go.
Yeah, they're capped, I think, already at number 1. Yeah,
and they're just like ridiculously hard to get. Into their program. It's insane.
It is. Yeah, I'm sure it's no fun. I honestly heard about it. Probably 5 minutes after they capped it, so it was kind of like, whoa, they're doing that, they're doing this, what? And then that was the end of the story at that point.
Yeah. Well, Chris had contacted us this week too. He's like, any chance they're doing them? I'm like, if they'd let us, we would. But
yeah, for sure. Yeah, they don't make it easy, man. Nope. It's a shame. But it makes it special for those who get to do it, I guess. So, but yeah, it'd be cool. I've been dying for like a, blank cover or anything. I guess it'll probably coincide with the new Kevin Smith show that's coming, which there's already some footage out about that too, which is kind of cool.
Kevin Smith is doing that.
Kevin Smith's doing it's a Netflix Masters of the Universe Returns.
I saw some images this week, but I didn't realize Kevin Smith was involved.
Yeah, as far as I know, it's his project, so that's kind of fun.
We'll see.
I can kind of take or leave Kevin Smith, most of the time, but sometimes he's really on, and sometimes not so much. But when I heard the kind of passion he had for a He-Man kind of reboot, I was like, oh, this guy's going to do a good job on that, because he loves it. You can hear the love. So That's sometimes a big factor.
Yeah, so that helps. Yeah. Okay, who's Jason's Di Stefano? Do you guys know who that is?
I don't know if I do.
Okay, he just rolled in with some weird comment. Just trying to figure out. Had to go back see if there were the joke lays. What's the setup? But Kevin Conroy is Merman. Nice. So he's basically going to be Batman while drinking water.
I love it. That's awesome.
Yeah, I'm guessing. Yeah.
I'd like to give that He-Man cartoon a rewatch. Where they actually did the more expanded version of the characters, like the origin of Skeletor and all that kind of stuff. And I saw bits of it, but I heard it was really, really good. And I read the comic book from a while ago that had like all the different. It was actually quite funny. They had all the different versions of Masters of the Universe. Like even the plushie version was represented in the comic book, and it was like kind of like a multiverse of all the He-Man stuff. So like the weird like astronaut one from the late '90s showed up, and like
What?
yeah, it's a neat. Dan Fraga drew the comic too, so it was kind of beautifully drawn. But and like Faker He-Man features prominently in it, and yeah, it was pretty cool. Really cool artwork. Really weird story. Even the Dolph Lundgren like version from the movie showed up and stuff, which was pretty cool. Just a really weird, kind of a weird comic, but just for like nostalgia purposes, it was pretty awesome.
All right, real quick, I'm gonna jump back over to the auction real quick. All right, Jordan's got the highest bid at 100. This is the 9.8 Baby T sketch cover.
Sweet.
And we're down to about 30 seconds. Oh, hey, there's Eric Paris. He jumps in. 125. How's it going, Eric?
Hey, Eric.
Eric.
So Mark Hamill's doing Skeletor. That's a great voice casting for that.
Yeah, it's almost a shame they couldn't get the original Skeletor voice though, because that guy's still alive and still doing it. He's still going to Comic-Cons and stuff. And
Oh, really? Oh, yeah, they should have gotten him. Yeah.
he's about 1 million now, I think. But he's
Maybe he doesn't have the voice for it. Or
No, I
does-
don't know, man. I've heard him howl out a couple of good lines at Comic-Cons and stuff, and he
Yeah,
seems to
doing a
carry
couple
it.
lines though, but doing a full script.
Yeah,
That's
fair
a-
enough. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a huge difference. Yeah, and Seth MacFarlane is just too expensive.
Yeah. I would think. I thought that was interesting. Mark Hamill's done a lot more voice work than I was aware of, but he did that. He also did that from Invincible. He played the tailor guy.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, real quick, I say we sold at 125 to Eric Paris.
Eric.
All right.
Nice.
Good job, Eric. Thanks.
Eric Paris making dollars.
Yeah, I actually have to look at the. Did they have a trailer out for the new He-Man, or is it just the still?
I didn't see a trailer. No, I just saw some images, I guess, and it looked pretty decent. I don't know. It looks like it's a little more serious. Like it doesn't look like the Filmation stuff. I thought they were going like old school Filmation style, like with the rotoscoping and all that. Like that's what I initially heard, but I don't think that's the way they decided to go in the end. But it's okay.
Oh shit.
Language.
Sorry. I'm sorry. So sorry.
Skeletor's great though.
And we'll pause
Actually,
for another
I think I have an old Skeletor toy nearby. I recently claimed
Of course.
a bag of stuff from my childhood, a bag of toys that I think my mom just wanted to get rid of, and I was like, well, I feel like I should probably take those and find some kind of use for them. I got a Special Delivery Jones. Everyone remember Special Delivery Jones?
Special Delivery
From
Jones.
WWF 1980.
Oh.
He was best known for having the shortest match in WWF history at the time against King Kong Bundy, losing in 9 seconds to the great King Kong Bundy in the matches that leading up, building the promo for WrestleMania 2. SD Jones, not in the Hall of Fame, but has an action figure, so explain that one too. Hold on now. I know I got a Skeletor in here. I just saw him.
I'm assuming you're hiding your toys in a bag of Fritos?
Speaking of Bundy, got the old classic King Kong Bundy there.
Nice.
Gotta love it, man. So good. Anyway, I'll find him another.
Strategically place straps to cover them teats.
I got a Tito Santana here that I think a dog got to because he's pretty torn up. But yeah.
Alright, Dark Claw's coming together nicely.
Yeah, he's a fun character to draw, man. Love that character.
Jason, the new Master Universe Moss Man reminds him a lot of Swamp Thing. Have you seen it?
Oh yeah,
Have you seen the
I
design?
guess they're probbe doing some interesting stuff with those characters. I mean, you could have so much fun with those characters.
Oh yeah.
Why not do something a little bit different, you know? Yeah, I always loved Moss Man. He was a weird smelling toy in reality. Had a strange kind of funk to him. It's like, he smells like the swamp. It's like, no, he smells like oxidized plastic packaging that's been absorbed into his weird moss-like fleck that they've covered his body with. But yeah, it was just Beast Man printed out green with orange fleck or with green fleck all over him. But good enough for me, man. He came with a mace. It was like, you couldn't even give him a cool weapon. You just gave him the standard mace that comes with the Castle Grayskull. You know, if on the weapons rack, it's like wasn't even a cool, different mace. It was just like here's a mace.
You took this personally.
Yeah, man, I took my toys pretty seriously, man, for sure.
He may.
Hey, Rob, it's okay, man. You can jump in and out. It's all right. But he is correct. Yeah, it is looking fantastic, Hugh.
Thank you.
Yeah, he's a fun character, Dark Claw.
I
mean, how could it go wrong? And I love that it was drawn in that, Batman animated series style. That's I think what made it work so well.
You know who, for me, who drew this character the best? Claudio Castellini, buddy. Woo! Castellini's drawing of this character was crazy.
I don't know if I remember
I'm
it.
trying to remember which one that was.
When you read the original Amalgam crossover,
Yeah.
the original 4 issues when the event happened,
Mm-hmm.
it was Castellini. What's his name again? It was Castellini and who was the guy from DC drawing at the time? Oh shit. Who drew the death of Superman again?
Tom Grummett.
Did the last issue? The actual death issue. Was it Grummett?
I think so, man. I think that's Tom's kind of one of his big claims to fame. Yeah, I could be wrong though. There'd be some.
Oh yeah, I see what you're looking at now. Yeah, it has a good '90s vibe to it.
Oh, you looking at it now, Castellini?
Yeah.
Yeah, he murdered
The
that.
cape's got a lot of the swoop edges, but not so overdone that it's just like impossible.
Yeah,
that guy's a monster, man. If you look at his like Silver Surfer, man,
Mm-hmm.
just like he's just that dude.
No, it kind of freaked me out was awesome artwork and just a totally weird story was the Man Bat and was it Man Bat and Swamp Thing or Man Bat and Man Thing? It was called Bat Thing,
Oh
and
yeah, yeah.
and Bill Sienkiewicz drew that, and it was like, what the hell? This is insane. The amalgam was unfortunately such a well,
it was just
it was kind of cool,
like
but the
cash
DC
grab, stupid.
thing was just so like they just phoned in so many
Well,
what could have been classics like
the thing that annoyed me the most because that was where they had the people vote who would win each battle. Remember that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
And when it came down to Lobo Wolverine, I was like, okay, well,
that was
of course
just
Wolverine's
terrible.
going to get the more votes. So they did like the cheapest off-camera
Yep.
win ever. I was like, I was so done with it. I was like, absolutely.
that was
not.
the biggest ripoff I ever saw in comics history. Like it was horrible.
Yeah, well, I mean, it was King Kong Godzilla falling into the ocean, King Kong walking out.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's really what it was. It's like, they fight behind the bar, and then Wolverine comes up and lights a cigar. I was just like,
Yeah.
ugh, garbage.
This is back when Lobo was like regularly beating Superman in fights and stuff like that. Like
Yeah, well, yeah, he had just come back to Earth to kill Superman because if anybody was going to kill Superman, it was going to be him.
Yep. Man, how much fun would it be to work on a Lobo comic? My God.
Dude, like after Guy Gardner, that would be the character I would love to write.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh man. That'd be so much fun.
Actually, over here in my little stack, in my just ones I have 2 copies of Superman 32. One still in the bag, but one out of the bag, so I can play with the color forms.
Oh yeah.
I still regularly make my own Superman Lobo fight cover just for fun. Absolutely my favorite cover.
I love that.
Of all the schlocky covers ever done and the gimmicky stuff. That's my favorite. I was like, fucking color form Superman Lobo cover? You better believe I'm down for that.
I forgot about those, man. Those were fun.
No, because it was like my goal at Aftershock when I was doing all the alternate covers.
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to do the pure black cover. I wanted to do the die cut cover, and the glow in the dark cover, which I got to do. The Holy Grail was going to be a color forms cover. I just could never get anybody to bite. I really wanted to do a color forms cover. That would have been so awesome.
Stefan's on about the color forms again. Jeez.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, Claudio Castellini and Dan Jurgens.
Yeah, Dan Jurgens. Yeah.
That's it.
I know Tom drew a
came
couple
from
of those
Arnold.
issues, but
Yeah, he did. He drew some of the build up issues to the death.
Yeah.
Of
I
Superman.
think he drew some of the first fights and stuff.
Yeah,
like,
some of the first.
like Doomsday smashing Booster Gold's head in the car door and all that,
Oh,
kind of crappy stuff that they did. Oh, it was great.
so painful to watch. I guess I will be right back.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that was quite a thing to read when it was happening. And, it's funny. It kind of made me into a Superman fan. I read for like a year after the death just because I was like, okay, what is actually going to happen here, And there was so much cool stuff that happened in that, like just with like Lois and Jimmy and like it was, I never really was a Superman fan up until that point. But, Booster played like a lot of like a big role in that story. And like, yeah, the artwork was always solid. And yeah. I guess when it's Superman though, you're gonna have your best dudes on Superman. Like that's the flagship book after probably Batman, I guess. But
yeah, but the funny thing is, like, you talk to a lot of the guys at the stores and stuff, man, and Superman books don't sell. Like
no,
they really
it's weird, yeah.
Don't sell. Like they don't, and
I have so much respect for the character because like he's not easy to do anything with because you got a character that's got such a long history That the only thing you can do is like shocking things and like really extreme things, like killing him or totally changing his look or totally changing his powers or
Well,
like it's
that's the
hard to
thing.
kind of take him to new territory because like you've got 75, 80 years of territory that has probably already been covered. I mean, when Grant Morrison started doing the action comic stuff in New 52 and like kind of was taking over the Superman stuff, like he went back to all that weird stuff from the 50s and just like expanded on it. Like Superman had like the lion head for a while and there was like just weirdness going on.
He's,
That all happened in the books. That all happened in the comics.
he's just a character I can't get into. He's too, like, I mean, I have my nostalgia from the original Superman,
Sure.
movie and stuff like that, and I always had that respect for the character and him being the first and all that. But I reading a Superman book to me is just like, man, I can't follow this thing because one minute he's moving a planet, the next minute he's getting bucked down by a guy with a cold gun. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just,
No, you're right, man. Yeah.
it's just like there's no consistency. I mean, I think the most interesting thing for Superman for me in the longest while was Superman Doomed when he got infected with the Doomsday.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. And I think that was probably the most interesting thing for me when it came to Superman, that I said, oh, this is interesting in the longest while. But other than that, and it was that whole conundrum for him where they're like, yo, you're going to have to kill. And it's like, I don't kill. And he's like, you're going to have to kill Doomsday. He's going to buck you. There's no other way, right? And it was just like, and Ken worked on that issue, that the final fight. Like,
Man.
Oh, God, Ken just went.
Yeah, Ken had
on that.
He had so much fun with that. I think he showed him.
You could tell. You could tell it was.
I love
just a slug fest. I was loving it, and just the energy. I'm telling you, man. I keep telling cats, man. It's that energy.
Camera, buddy.
Yeah.
It's that energy.
Ken was
all right, guys. Dark Claw
monster with that stuff.
Nice. Hey, Mike, what did you draw for Troy? I forgot.
Mr. Nobody.
Oh, duh, yeah.
Actually, let me put a little bit of sparkle in. There we go.
All right. Hugh, you're a little off camera again, but let's go ahead and we'll. All right, so we're down to 4 people left. We've got Danny, Tom.
Who was this Dark Claw for?
Oh, the Dark Claw is for Rob.
Rob?
Rob. Mm-hmm.
Nice.
All right, so let's see who's going to be the next lucky person.
Sorry, did you say Rob?
Rob Denner, yeah.
Yep.
All right, so Tom Sinclair. Tom, is your connection better, buddy? You're going to get a Hugh coaster here.
A great space coaster. A great Hugh coaster. It's the great Hugh coaster.
You do realize you record every one of these, right?
It's all good. It's all good, but I can stand by my stuff.
I feel so bad. I missed my deadline because I have the Carl doing the dance of. Oh shit! I forgot the character's name.
I like
Parks and Recreation. Oh fuck!
Yeah, I got the little thing up top here that says Stefan is using a device that could record or broadcast this.
Yeah, that's right. So, but anyway, so for next week,
warning me about your evil self.
Right. But yeah, so for next week when Carl's on, I'm gonna have his damn it, Ron Swanson. Thank you. His Ron Swanson dance because he got tipsy enough last week that he was dancing like Ron Swanson. So I cut that video. I just didn't get a chance to finish it to the audio yet. So next week that'll be his intro.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, it's so good. All right. Anyway, so Tom, you still there, buddy, or your internet going in and out? So give him a few more seconds here. If not, we'll just hold his spot and we'll move on to the next person. TikTok.
Hold on.
That's a good sweet piece, man. That looked good.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it was fun. I want to watch that He-Man cartoon now, that newer one. I kind of want to get caught up. I heard it was great.
It looks
I know
good.
they changed some stuff, but it looked really good. And
Well, it hasn't
I
started
don't
yet,
know.
has it?
No, this is like the one that came out in I guess it was the early 2000s. They did
Oh, God, yeah. What does it look like the action figures? Because those action figures were
terrible.
insane.
Yeah. Yeah, this one it expanded on the characters. It was a little bit more like badass, like Man at Arms was like a total badass in it, and yeah, I don't know. I want to watch those again. I heard they're pretty good. I also never got to see the 2012 Thundercats stuff, which is supposed to be really good as well, but it just didn't catch on like it should have. But like it had a lot of really cool stuff in it as well, apparently, which I kind of want to explore.
Rob's loving
I loved it.
Mike.
The greatest warrior of all time. Right here, people.
Oh, if you have the Peacock app, the New Adventures of
Justin
He-Man
the
is
Barbarian.
on there. I do have that, so I will have to
Greatest
check that
warrior of all time. Right there.
out. All right, Hugh, we'll move on. We'll hold Tom's spot if he comes back. But let's get these.
No, that's unacceptable. Tom, I'm sorry about your luck, buddy. No.
Womp, womp, womp. All right, Danny Harrell, are you around? Danny, you got a Hugh coaster.
Danny. Is that okay, Danny? You don't mind being with me, do you?
Oh, and Danny's the one who mentioned about the Peacock app. So, yeah, he's definitely around. So I'll have to check out the He-Man, the New Adventures of He-Man on Peacock.
Oh, cool, yeah. Right.
Rob wants you to roleplay the Justin Barbarian character in Dicey. No. Justin wants to play the Justin the Barbarian. Wait a minute, Danny, what would you like Hugh to do in your coaster, buddy? Oh, go to your right. You're going off screen. You've gone off screen. It honestly looks like a character that has escaped from Asterix and Obelix.
It looks like a John Candy character. I love it.
It's perfect. It's awesome. All right, so Danny wants the badass mofo low down around the town show enough the Shogun. Fucking awesome. Danny
The
gets
Shogun?
show enough.
Show enough?
Oh, Danny gets such
Are you
mad
talking
props for
about It's the Dragon?
this. Yeah, I watched it again the other
Last
week.
Dragon.
Fucking love that
Barry
movie.
Gordy's The Last Dragon that I have on DVD right here. It's the
DVD,
dragon,
son. DVD.
the last dragon. When you need love, when you need the glow to flow. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. When you get to a different level.
Yo, D&D don't count, or DVD doesn't count, son. That shit needs to be Blu-ray.
Oh, you got a Blu-ray? I've
That
been
shit
trying to
needs
find
Blu-ray. Yes.
Oh, I'm just gonna have to order that from Amazon, man.
Yeah, it's so
You
good.
get to a different level.
So fun. Yeah, because I actually started watching Briscoe County Jr. again, because Murray started watching it again. I was like, Jules Carey is just so good. Fucking love it.
Yeah, Lord Bowler.
But yeah, Lord Bowler is just so good. But him as show enough is just so good.
Who's the master?
Who's the man? And then when he gets that crazy eyes going,
Who's the master?
Yeah, because I thought my favorite role of his was show enough till he did Lord Bowler. Fucking,
Yeah,
if Briscoe County Jr. would have survived the show, if the show would have survived, man, I would have loved a Lord Bowler spinoff.
Definitely.
That character was so fucking awesome. But honestly, it may not have worked because what made him so good was how well he played off of Bruce Campbell.
Yeah, those two were really great together.
Yeah, they were so good together. And I apologize if you guys can hear my cat complaining that he's not allowed in the room.
Let me in.
He is not happy with the situation.
Here you go, Jay. Keldor, Skeletor.
Nice. Looks good, dude. That is nice.
All right.
I think that's actually the first time I've seen or not a Skeletor. I've never seen him not Skeletor.
Yeah, I honestly like that's part of the reason I want to watch that cartoon as well, because that's where they do that whole origin story and they really expand on the character. Like it's Keldor, I believe, is the brother of Randor, so he.
Yeah, but see, sometimes like that though, it giving us the prequel stuff kind of ruins it. For me, I mean, yeah, just like, there's some things you just don't want to know, or when you do learn, it just kind of ruins the mystery of the character.
I actually wish they would do a He-Man cartoon that was actually based more closely on the mini comics, because the early mini comics were really, really weird, and they didn't really have anything to do with the TV show. They were they were strange, and very often the artists who were drawing them weren't given anything except for product shots of the toys. So like in some cases you have the Masters of Evil all surrounding Grayskull to try to defeat He-Man. And like one of the Masters of Evils is I think his name is like Zordok or something. He's a space cop. He's got like the red helmet and he's got like the guns. Like they just got it wrong. They just cast him as a bad guy because the artist didn't know any better. Oh, wow. And He-Man was just like this barbarian dude, and like he actually had two of his weird like vest harnesses. One gave him super strength and one made him invulnerable, but they weren't the same thing. So it was like they looked the same, but like it was like, oh, luckily He-Man was wearing the one that makes him invulnerable when he was attacked by Skeletor, and then next he slipped that off and put on, and like the writing was terrible because they were just writing it based off the artwork that they got.
Yeah.
Dark Horse made a book a few years ago. It's a huge, big slab of a book, and it's a collection of all of the mini comics. And it's like very early Bruce Timm artwork, very early Mark Texiera artwork. Like Mark Tex was drawing those when he was like 17, and like it's really, really awesome. The color jobs on the characters are all different and weird, and yeah, it's super super cool. Bit of nostalgia, but it'd be neat if they did like a kind of the weird version of He-Man, like the Alfredo Alcala artwork that was so amazing in those books.
Or He-Man's wearing his plot armor. All right. Okay, so since Tom has dipped in and out, but we got him in the hold for you, so we're down to two, Tim and Jordan. So Tim, you'll get odd. Jordan, you'll get even. Let's see who gets the next Mike coaster.
It's the great
Tim
Mike
Duncan. Tim.
Woohoo!
Tim
Tim
Duncan.
Duncan.
To go with this Freddy from last time.
Say what?
Fred, he got Freddy from last time. Freddy from.
Yeah.
Remember on Elm Street, yeah. All right, Tim, lay it on me, man.
What are we gonna do here, Tim? Take your time.
No pressure, Tim.
Yeah, it's all right, buddy. It's not like, you haven't had all night to figure this out. He's off weeping like he's gonna be like, I'm last. All right, Pinhead, nice.
Pinhead, all right, that's fun. Cool.
Oh wait, are we talking the D&D Pinhead, or are we talking
horror movie style, right? Like Hellraiser.
Yeah, I'm guessing from yeah.
Clive Barker style, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Pinhead it is. That's fun. I haven't drawn him. I don't know if I've drawn him. I actually don't think I have. I think I drew the Pinhead lady version once, but I don't think I drew the original Pinhead. I've done a million of these beer coasters over the years, but Pinhead seems like one I probably would have done, but I don't remember. I met the guy who played Pinhead, though, and he's a very, very nice man. Where is he now?
See, for me, when he said Pinhead, the first thing I was like, how are you going to get a Ramones song on that coaster?
Pinhead. All right. Man, Pinhead looks a little bit like Kev Maguire.
Does he?
Yeah. A little bit. I mean, that's just, easy to say because Kevin's also bald, but there's just a similar kind of sarcasm to the face that I think.
So you're just biased against bald people, is what you're saying.
Well, I guess he's got pins.
They all
Not
look the same to you? Is that where you're going with? Man,
Going back there.
you Canadians.
That was one hell of a makeup job they did on that guy, eh? Jeez.
Yeah, especially when that first came out, for the time it was. That was a really good practical effect. Prosthetic.
Hey, indivisible.
So it's like a grid. Okay, I got it. Cool, man. Thank you, Tim. Always nice to draw something I never really drawn before. Although I
get to show some flex.
It's good to stretch it out sometimes. I think Mr. Nobody was a big stretch. That was a good pick, Troy, because I was like, and even the first one I did, that Venomized T-Rex, like, man.
Yeah, you've been challenged all night, haven't you?
Yeah, no, they've all been pretty good. I mean, even the Swamp Thing, they've all been fun. They've all been great. It's good to get outside the comfort zone now and then. It's healthy. Nothing makes you a stronger artist than having to draw stuff that you never thought you'd imagine drawing in your own free will. I
do love the fact that people are coming in with the some serious deep cuts here, not just.
They put some thought into this, which is good. It's engagement. That's the kind of engagement we want. Absolutely.
Well, it doesn't matter what else gets picked. Danny still gets my favorite one for the night. Sorry, he picked Sean.
Which one was that he got?
He's getting Shogun from.
I don't know. That's a whole. I don't know any of that stuff. I feel like I'm really missing out on.
Ever seen the last?
You need to sign into my Plex account tonight.
Dragon.
Eric needs to watch the last dragon. It is. I mean, it's not a good movie, but you're gonna enjoy it.
Is it like
it's a good movie.
Kung Fu genre kind of movie?
It's a good movie, man. It's what it is. It is what it is, man.
Oh yeah,
For that era,
I mean,
it was
if you're in the Wuxia type stuff, but then it's also got a bit of the like 70s style black exploitation.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it's good for what it is. But if you're like gonna go, oh, this is like the best acting you're ever gonna see.
No. Well, that's what makes it great. Is that the acting? Is it like this?
Oh yeah, of course.
It is what it is, right?
Yeah. It knows what it is. Don't get me wrong. I watch this thing, a lot.
Yep.
And it's a top tier flick for me. But you got to look at it for what it is. But fucking Jules, as shown enough, is just awesome. Like he needs his own movie. It's so fucking good.
Will you teach me some moves?
I've seen Kung Pao once, and I'll never watch it again.
Kung Pao.
That movie's awful. But I will watch Kung Fu Hustle on a loop.
Kung Fu Hustle.
Man, we still haven't been able to get that. We tried to get it. I think it's on Netflix now. I think we finally got it up here now on Netflix, so we can get it now. But
sorry, Rob.
It's one that I've never seen.
Rob just tickled my fancy on this one. They need a Last Dragon versus Big Trouble mashup. I need a moment.
Sick. Two of the greatest, man. I'd be down for that.
That would be so good.
I just watched Big Trouble Little China just the other day.
Oh, it's so good. There's so much goodness in that movie.
I love that movie. That's one of my all times, man.
And it's funny because I noticed like one of the last couple times I watched it, I think I took a screen grab of it too, when they're leaving the fish market to go to the airport and they walk by over to Jack. The truck they pass on the way to Jack's truck, the grill ornament looks very much like a Transformer Autobot symbol.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean it's not exactly obviously, but it's very similar to it. I'm like, oh, there's proof right there. Transformers are and Big Trouble in the same universe. So Neil saw a cool shirt with a G.I. Joe toy, but it was Snake Plissken in the packaging.
Yes, I saw that going around Facebook the other day. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Although it was funny because on the package they had it was like a that old school kind of like Ken Kelly style painting of the character from the movie. But then the action figure had the patch in the wrong eye, and I was like, "Oh, that's so perfect! Like that's so how that toy would show up too." Like,
Yeah.
you know.
Oh shit. Alicia's brother David, he posted something. It was a legitimate toy, but unfortunately I didn't know about it in time. There's a company that made the best horror toy because it's like everything that's wrong with it. Like it's oh fuck. It says something like Leatherface, but then the art on it is from Halloween, and the action figure is actually Jason.
I love it.
I was like, oh, and it was purposely done this way. And, of course, the toy sold out, long before I found it. But, man, that was just like, that's a beautiful thing right there.
I can't think of the name of it right now, but I found an amazing Instagram account that does nothing but like bad fake toys that aren't real, but they look real. Like it just looks like those bad packaging of like knockoff toys. What the heck's it called again? Shoot, it's got a funny name too. But if I can find it, I'll share it with you guys because it's really really funny. Like they got like a fake Rambo toy called Rando, and like the graphics on the box are just ridiculous. Like with throbbing action, he really throbs.
Throbbing
and this kind of stuff. What the hell was it called again? I gotta find it now. I know it's on my phone somewhere. Man, I was laughing my ass off yet, and they're all just like ridiculous. They're so funny. All fake toys, and like it shows the front and the back of the package. Like this guy's just got too much time on his hands. He just having too much fun making these fake toys.
I love the throbbing action. Hugh, you're slipping out of camera, buddy.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
I'll be good.
All right, it's just too good of a piece. People need to see it.
Sure enough.
I will be right back. I got a cat to take care of. I'm not sure if you guys can hear or not, but this cat is just very upset right now.
So when would Show Enough have come out? Like when would that have been like in the late 70s, early 80s, 90s?
No, that's like 80s. That's like 80s. Like just in the karate, like when just the karate, right. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kung Fu theater and all that kind of
ninja
stuff.
Movies and that.
Yeah, like that whole era there, man. Like,
I love those ninja movies, like all the whole ninja series.
Man,
they were so great.
You know which movie I just watched again? It was on Prime Video. You remember Rutger Hauer, Blind Fury?
Oh, I remember the title. I don't think I ever saw it though.
Yeah, well, Rutger Hauer, that's my dude.
Was that like the American version of like the the famous line of
the blind swordsman?
The blind swordsman stuff. Yeah.
No, not really, but he was in the military. He was in the army. And they were fighting in Vietnam and stuff, and then he got his buddy abandoned him in a firefight, and then he ended up losing his sight, and then he's like with these villagers, like with these Vietnamese, and one of the guy, the village sort of master or whatever, he takes him on and starts teaching him martial arts to use his other senses.
Oh, I see. Okay,
because he's blind, So yeah, and that was a fun one to watch again. I was like, oh man, Blind Fury. It's been a minute, but do you follow a lot of Rutger Hauer? Do you like him? Do you like his stuff?
Blind Fury?
Yeah,
love Blind Fury.
Yeah, I gotta watch that one now. I never
have you. But my favorite movie, Rutger Hauer. Have you ever seen this one called Blood of Heroes?
Yes.
It's him, Joan Chen. Vincent D'Onofrio.
What?
Young Vincent D'Onofrio. Yeah, man.
Wow.
Yeah, it's called Blood of Heroes, man. That's my movie, man.
I gotta check that
out.
out.
That's a good flick.
Yeah, you remember it, eh? You remember that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Blood of Heroes, man. That's my favorite Rutger Hauer movie.
I'm not sure my favorite one is. Hobo with a Shotgun is like, whoa. That was a lot of fun, but it was crazy.
Well, I mean,
Fatherland was a good movie too. I don't know if you guys.
Great. Yeah, that's.
Yeah.
But yeah, Hobo with Shotgun. I mean, that was just one of those jokes that ended up becoming real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remember Ricky from Trailer Park and that way he gets killed with the ridiculous contraption around the neck, like the manhole cover, whatever it is, like crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Neil actually brought The Hitcher. That was a great Rucker Hauer movie. I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah.
And then the remake was just so awful, so piss poor. Like,
oh really?
Oh yeah, like why they bothered trying to remake such a good movie?
I don't know why. I guess there's just no more ideas in Hollywood. Like I don't know why they got to remake anything.
It's cheaper. They don't have to pay for it.
Yeah, but
it's safe, right?
It's unnecessary. Safe. It's unnecessary.
So unnecessary.
No, it's lazy. Guys are lazy, man. They're just lazy.
Yeah.
You know, just lazy. It's about money. It's not about the creative process anymore. It's just about money. The box office, what they're going to bring in. That's it.
When we start to see some more non-superhero comic book movies coming out, that'll be, like if they ever did anything with Animosity, like I feel like that would have been a wicked TV show, like maybe it's not the right timing because Walking Dead was so hot at the time or whatever, but like all I ever heard was people complain about that Walking Dead show, and I never watched it, so I don't really have a lot of reference for it. But like I always felt like Animosity was such a cool story. It would have made such a great, it would have translated well, I think, into film.
Well, did you ever see this series they did for a while there? It was called Zoo.
I heard of it. Yeah, I didn't see it though.
Yeah. The whole idea that these animals gain intelligence,
right?
And they'd start.
Maybe someone beat Animosity to the punch. Then
started.
Hugh, you dropped off screen, buddy.
Sorry about that.
Get your tape board next time.
Sorry, fix your stuff, boy.
I love that ghost, dude.
Who's the master? Sure enough.
Let's watch all the good stuff.
So anybody wanting to watch Blood of Heroes, if you have Prime, it is free on Prime Video right now.
Is Blood of Heroes on Prime?
Yep.
I'm gonna
because I found the Blind Fury, but I didn't know Blood of Heroes was on there. Yeah. I gotta check that again tonight then.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was like, I haven't seen it so long, so I wanted to see what was streaming, and it is streaming on Prime. So.
Oh,
beautiful! Is it a war picture?
Huh?
No, man. Like what happens
is sci-fi.
Oh yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah, like it's like the planet after nuclear war, right? And the planet, and they've gone into these, sort of villages and stuff on top, but there's this red city that's deep below the earth, right? And that's just like where all the wealthy and all the privileged people there. And what happens is he's part of this team. It's just all based on this game, right? And he's part of this team.
It's basically football with a dog skull.
Yeah, with dog skulls, right? And like Joan Chen is in it. Like it's just like awesome movie. But it's basically him trying to get back to the Red City because he was betrayed in one of the games and lost. And then what happens is he lost an eye, so they say you're not good, you're not worthy to play anymore. So they banish him from the city. Like they say we don't need you anymore. They banish a dog, and so it's just about him trying to get a team together to get back to the Red City and more or less claim his position again. That's it. There's no real like moral like, oh, he's a good guy or like it's all really just all about him trying to get back into this Red City.
Yeah, it's not.
Yeah, there's no. Oh man, like, oh man, he's fighting for people. He don't give a rat's ass in this movie. Like it's just like,
oh, that's cool,
man. I just want to get to the Red City, and show these guys what's up. So, but it's done well, man. It's a really good movie. One of my favorites of his. Oops.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
And that was so it's younger Vince D'Onofrio, so that would have been.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, yeah,
Young
yeah. It was like
D'Onofrio, man. You're gonna be
1989
surprised,
or
but
something.
you're gonna be like, yo, that's Vince D'Onofrio.
You know, he's so brutal, and we watched True Romance not long ago. He's just a savage in that.
Ooh, romance. Oh, look at that.
Just kicks the hell out of that crazy fight with him and Patricia Arquette. It's just bananas. He just trashes it's one of the most brutal fight scenes I've seen, like for the kind of fight that it was.
Well, it is back when you could do fight scenes like that.
Yeah. Yeah, he was a real. I mean, Vince. That guy is just awesome. But another one too. I always think of. Sorry, I got him screwed up. You guys said Vince D'Onofrio. I was thinking James Gandolfini. Sorry about that. Yeah. Got that totally backwards, but it was James Gandolfini in True Romance.
In confession, I've never seen True Romance.
It's good. You'd like it, I think.
Yeah, it's one of those that's on my list. I just never gotten around to it. I need to. But again, I'm not a Quentin Tarantino fan, so.
Yeah, I think it's one that I think he wrote the story. I don't know that he directed that movie. I think it was it was early in his career, but I don't know that he had the actual. I don't think that he was the actual director on that. I don't know why there's he was involved, but I think he was involved from a writing standpoint or something.
Sorry, Danny just came out saying he was killing it. I'm glad I went that route instead of the Masters of the Universe style Hamburglar. Although I might be interested to see in it.
Yeah, that would be cool, actually.
Masters of the Universe Hamburglar, man.
Actually, but it would be Hamburg Galore, though, right?
Yeah, her Hamburg Galore, yeah.
That's it.
Oh, no, that is looking great, Hugh. That is awesome.
Thank you. Who's the master?
So no.
Show now. Show now.
Yeah, I feel like watching a movie tonight.
Yes, jokes.
Yeah, next time, Danny. Yeah, definitely next time. So yeah, this will be the third Saturday of every month. We're going to do the Coaster to Coaster. We're going to make it a regular feature since I think it is, next to the Muppet Mashup, the most popular thing we do, and I think the most crowd friendly because everybody gets a chance at it.
Yeah, getting everyone involved is fun. Like you guys, I mean, to everyone listening right now, like you guys always bring the cool requests. Like I've never done one that I didn't like. They're always fun. They might have thrown me for a loop. It might not have been what I was thinking I was going to draw that day at all, but that keeps things exciting and
definitely
very, very cool.
Definitely, for sure. I
kind
really
of engagement that we appreciate.
I really enjoy doing this show too because it's like it's just fun.
It's a little more
It's
chill,
energy.
I honestly like it because it's a lot less prep work for me.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I just show up with my spreadsheet and a dice roller.
Well, it's a lot less prep work for guys like Carl. Like when Carl gets on here, because he won't be able to have a 3-day head start on his coaster.
Yeah, I was about to say prep work from Carl. I mean, he cheats, yes, but doesn't do prep work to say.
Ooh, why you guys? Ooh. I sense the good in you. Let go of your hands.
And the randomness of it will be a good challenge for Carl, I think, too, because he'll just have to be thrown right in there, like the match and go like that.
Yeah. Flat water wings.
That's it.
All right. So I'm seeing the pinhead come together. I'm interested to see how you're going to do the grid.
Yeah, it's grid's kind of laid out, but I wanted to handle some of it in color, I think.
Nice.
But I want to do some of the shadow on the face, I think, with a little bit of black, and then I have a vague memory of watching the Hellraiser movies, but I don't, or one of them anyway. I don't think I went too far down that rabbit hole. I remember. I remember Nightbreed. I remember that movie. It was
Yeah,
pretty.
that's a different.
Yeah, not the same universe, same creator though.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. No, I remember watching the first Hellraiser, and I think it might be the only one I watched. But the moment that actually gave me the most like curl back heebie-jeebies is when the guy's carrying I forget what they're carrying downstairs. It might just be a box, but that's when he catches his back of his hand on the nail sticking out, and it just rips the skin. And the practical effect they did looked so real.
Yeah.
It's just like, and it wasn't supernatural. It was just getting your hand fucking gouged
Yep.
by a nail. And it was like totally related. And it was like, Everything else in the movie was just like, oh, okay, we're watching supernatural stuff. That moment in the movie, I still have problems watching because it's just so real and visceral. And it's just like, it makes my hand hurt.
Yeah.
Erica
probably
made
be able to
Murray
watch
wins
that.
too. Yeah, that scene is just so good.
Erica can't stand any kind of like hand violence, hand gore in movies because she works as a silversmith, right? So she's always using hands with dangerous tools, and it just she finds the whole thing a bit irksome,
Well,
but yeah.
when I was in the military and like working on the missiles, and you're not allowed to wear it's like reason I just have a hard time wearing jewelry because it's just pounded in me. But the images all around the work bays of all the people who've had accidents because they wore jewelry, and the fingers on the floor and stuff like that. Oh yeah, I was like, no horror movie could ever top any of these things. It's just
no, not at all. Yeah,
because it's so real, and it's just nope, can't. So yeah, stuff like that. Like if it's in a horror movie and it's like a real, that stuff will hit me so much harder than any of the supernatural stuff.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, but yeah, you see somebody losing a finger to a knife or something. Yeah, I will wince.
One that I haven't seen yet, but I've been thinking about watching it. But there's a part of the trailer that always just like makes my blood crawl. It was that one called it's not the Disney one, but it's the one called Frozen, I think it's called, where it's like they're on like they're people stuck on a ski lift, and like sub-zero temperatures hit, and they're basically like stranded hundreds of feet in the air and on a ski lift when this deep freeze comes in. And there's a scene where the girl's like passed out. She's been sleeping there all night on this ski lift, but her hand has been on the steel bar. And like it actually shows it in the trailer where like she goes to move, but her hand is frozen to the bar, and her hand just splits apart in the ice. And it's just like it's so nasty. I was like, oh my god,
that's so rough. Yeah. So Hugh, you wrapping up on Shogun there? Looks like it.
Yeah, that should be it.
Oh, it looks great.
There you go. Sure enough.
All right. Well, I don't know if Tom is in the room still, but if not, we're going to go ahead and get
Who was this one for?
Huh? Oh, that one
This?
was for Danny.
Danny.
Harrell. Harrell. And Danny's also asking Mike if are you sure you're not talking about Disney's Frozen?
Yeah,
I've been an uncut version.
Woo!
All right, well, Tom doesn't seem to be in the room, so the only open spot left is Jordan. Jordan, do you want it's 10 o'clock, guys. Do you want to go long enough for you guys wrap up these, or we can go?
Whatever's up to you. Whatever's up to you.
Yeah, man, I'm up.
Like I said, if there's a couple people still left and they want something still, you could send me what they want, and I'll go ahead and do them even after, and get them mailed out to them. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, well, let's go that.
It's up to you. Whatever you want to do, I'm good.
Well, I mean, it's 10 o'clock. We've done it.
Sure.
So basically, Jordan, if you'd like to get a coaster, because Tom still got one from Hugh, but I don't know where he is. Yeah, I know he's had issues, but
the Great Space Coasters.
So what we can do is I will message Tom and let him know that he can get a coaster from you, Hugh. And
Yep.
Jordan, we will give you Mike if you want to get
Yeah.
a coaster from Mike.
Sure.
The off-screen pieces have to be of Justin or Stefan. No, they don't. No, that's for Murray. Fucking Murray.
So we got the pound.
That's a great one.
We have Robot Yoshi.
Getting too close to your camera, buddy. Pull him back a little bit.
Oh, sorry.
There you
Robot Yoshi. We had Zombie Wonder Woman. I mean, Vampire Wonder Woman.
Yeah.
Animal Wolverine.
So good.
Animal Wolverine. We had the Dark Claw.
That one came out better than I expected, dude.
Super nice.
That one was
And
really
then
great.
Show enough,
Yeah.
boy.
Mwah.
Don't let me get at
Thank
you,
you
boy.
to Danny for coming up with that idea.
Don't let me get at you, boy. Show enough.
Beautiful stuff.
But the mightiest hero of them all.
Please make sure you scan all of those before you send them out. Because the Justin Barbarian needs to make sure it hits the book. Oh, you know what? Actually, when we do like the little cover corner piece, that may be the cover corner piece.
Oh, corner box? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, when you told, and I didn't see that till he showed it tonight, because as much as I wanted to see it earlier, like nope, I need to see that live. And tell me Murray was asking for that. That was
Well,
awesome.
Murray, I hope you like, buddy.
Oh, I'm pretty sure he does.
Oh, yeah. No doubt.
Maybe we might have to make
right now,
maybe we
CJ,
might have
we're
to make a
working
mini
more on
comic
the,
of you two, eh?
book of
A
all the
little
sketches.
mini. Hey, Stefan, maybe we need to make a little mini comic of you two. A little 4-pager, you and Justin, and your wild adventures of your wild time of high adventure.
Know what we could do? Like, we'll add it into the insert of the Pound book. We'll do like those old Hostess
Oh, yeah.
fruit pie.
Mini Pound.
Where they would beat the bad guy with the Hostess snacks. So Barbarian, Stefan, and Justin can go out and beat the hordes with some type of bad cream-filled cake.
I'm hungry. Oh no! What am I gonna do?
Oh man!
Porkberry muffins.
Yeah, we'll just do really bad commercials with those characters.
Is Mike doing one more after this?
I mean, I can. I don't know.
Off camera.
If we want to,
Oh,
yeah, we
off
can do it
camera.
off camera.
Okay.
That's no
So,
problem.
yeah,
Jordan's got one.
Yeah, Tom Sinclair has one. I'll reach out to him. He was having internet problems, so I'll hit Tom, let him know that he's got one coming from you, Hugh, and then Jordan Chappell has one from Mike.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can just Jordan. You can just, if you're watching, you can just message me with it or whatever, and
Yeah.
or if you've got it in the comments there, I can bang that out for you. I'll probably I'll get these scanned tonight, and then I'll mail them out Monday probably. So, people want to send me a direct message, on Facebook or whatever like that. I can get your addresses. I can get your details and let you know where to pay and all that kind of stuff. So
Yes, people.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. Versus, who would win? Sure enough, or Justin?
Oh, don't make us make that decision. That's
Sure
not-
enough, or Justin? The barbarian.
I have to bow out. I can't make that call because you're asking me to betray a good friend over.
All right,
And
then.
I'm pretty sure that's my answer right there.
Sure enough, Justin versus Animal Wolverine.
Oh, Justin the Barbarian's taking out Animal Wolverine.
Justin's gonna choke out that guy, right?
Yeah, that's just too easy. He'll be able to distract him with a set of drums.
Justin versus Mechanized Yoshi.
Well,
I don't know.
mechanized
Yoshi
Yoshi's,
stomping.
several stories tall. So
That's it.
That's true.
yeah, Yoshi's gonna win that one.
That's it. I don't know. Justin's pretty strong, man.
That's a Bambi Godzilla fight. Yeah. I mean, I don't care how strong he is.
Justin versus the Dark Claw.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with Justin on that because I don't like any of the Amalgam characters that much.
Yeah. So, goodbye.
So
Justin.
So far, Justin's 2-2. We have to have a tiebreaker.
Yeah, Justin versus
What's the tiebreaker?
E-Man.
Oh, Justin easily. Because Justin's at full at all times. He'll just wait till He-Man turns into Prince Adam, sucker punch him in the back of the head, drop him like a bitch. He's done.
He-Man stopped the moon from eclipsing, guy.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, man,
all right, so Justin wins 3 out of the 5. All right, I think everybody in the chat room agrees. Oh, so apparently Justin's conducting interviews for his replacement.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because he didn't say which replacement, just said for replacement. So I'm assuming for his replacement, because he doesn't have the keys to get to the kingdom.
I only have one thing to say about that. Show enough.
Right.
Show enough.
Okay, thing of beauty right there. All right, Mike, how we doing there? You wrapping up on Pinhead there? You doing the corner?
Yeah,
the edge?
I'm all done. I'm just painting the trim around the edge here, and then I'm all wrapped up. Here we go.
Mike, kind sir, you are a monster as usual.
Look at that.
Always a pleasure. Some
Wow,
stuff.
the shading on that is insane, dude.
That
Thanks,
turned
man.
out
And the
crazy.
color. Wow.
Looks a little blurry on my end, but I don't know.
No, it when you hold it still, it comes in clear. That looks great.
Yeah, buddy. No, it
Just
reads.
put it on your table. Put it on the
reads
table.
amazing.
Yeah. What
It
is
reads
your
amazing,
light's a
buddy.
little,
Great
there it
stuff.
is. Nice.
Great stuff, buddy.
All right, drop
Thank
the
you.
other ones you've done tonight. Let's see what you got going on.
All right, so yeah, we had Venomized T-Rex. We had
Justin whoop his ass. Justin whoop his ass.
Swamp Thing, My Little Pony.
Justin whoop his
That's
ass.
so great.
Birdman and Avenger.
Nice. The range you guys have tonight is just crazy.
Justin choked that bird.
And then Skeletor and Keldor.
Nice.
And of course, Mr. Nobody, which was a lot of fun.
Mr. Nobody.
Fantastic job tonight, guys. Thank you.
Good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, I'll scan
Thank you
these up,
guys.
send them over.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
Oh, can I just say something?
Oh,
Everybody,
of course. What do you got?
what I'm doing. So everybody who got a coaster tonight, or you got a coaster tonight, you can also get a free print from my gallery. So just go into my gallery and find an image that you like, and it's yours. All right.
Very awesome.
Good. And
That's awesome.
for you guys who won the books, you also get a free print also. So just when you hit me up, let me know what image you want, and it's all good. I got you. All right, guys.
Well, gentlemen, thank you as always. It's great doing this with you guys on Saturdays.
Yeah, super fun, man.
And I don't know what it was about this Saturday, but it just seemed more fun than normal.
Cause it's cause you got some R&R, buddy. Rooth and Rookwood. What you talking
That's
about?
right. Ruth and Rookwood. This is my R&R.
Salt and pepper's here. Dun, dun,
That's
dun.
right. It
Dun,
was zero babysitting tonight. It was awesome.
Salt and pepper's here. Salt and pepper's here.
I am going to do the same thing I did last week. If anyone is interested, we will have a little Things Are Getting Sketchy after party on Zoom. I will go ahead and post the link on the Sketchy page in just a moment. But if anybody wants to join, we'll have a little chat and have a little drink, nightcap. Other than that, I will say thanks and bye.
You can get a scoop later.
you guys. Thanks for coming out. That was fun.
It was great, guys.
Woohoo!